Know me is 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. We sour, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your vibe. Shots sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.
And we are motherfucking
Yes,
live.
we are. Welcome to the Saturday Night Show. I am your host, Namiii, a.k.a. Mr. Saturday Night, and my co-host, you are.
I am Lyrix, a.k.a. Mr. Think Rich.
Of course. We like shout out to our first sponsor, Think Rich Clothing, of course, Bone Cut Apparel as well. And shout out to the amazing production team of Smooth Family Entertainment. Let's get this shit on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this episode, we're 2 days from Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of you niggas are sweating.
Ain't buy your girl shit yet.
You don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk. We gotta discuss Valentine's Day, of course.
Yeah.
And L posed a good question in the chat, and I figured we bring it to the show. And his question was: is Valentine's Day really for men and women, or is it just for one gender? I would love to hear an argument that Valentine's Day is for men. I haven't heard that argument.
Women in the comments or just in general.
Yeah, like I want somebody to actually give me that take. I feel like that's a missing take from the archives. Nobody's ever said like, "What, that shit is for guys."
If you want to be honest about it, it's definitely something that's supposed to be for both. It's supposed to.
That's a myth.
It's supposed to be, bro. It's love.
Can we Google who invented Valentine's Day? I bet you it was a woman.
No,
Actually, it was a man.
It
was a guy?
Yeah, it was a guy.
Actually, it goes back.
First of all, Valentine's Day is every fucking holiday is.
It's like a lie. Like there's always some fucked up real origin to the holiday.
Yeah,
like
dark shit.
it's like Christmas is like people was getting raped on Christmas for real or some shit like that.
No, niggas was fucking each other.
Yeah, on Christmas it was some like gay Greek shit they was doing.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, like from what I heard, I don't know if this is an actual fact, but this is a story I was told. That there was a dude, I don't know if his name was Valentine or whatever, but he was in love with some woman. She wasn't feeling him.
He made
and he cut his own heart out and gave her his heart.
How?
I don't
he
know how
mailed
did
it. I guess he airmailed.
Like
he made some.
I guess he made a servant or something like that.
Yeah.
Put it on Amazon.
Made the servant give her the heart, but he had his heart cut out and given to her, and ever since then,
that's crazy.
Kind of like where the whole idea came from.
So we gotta blame this simp ass nigga. Like it's always some clown, fucking clown.
Isn't it like a Valentine's Day?
And listen, I'm not one of them niggas that walk around calling people simps. But if cutting your heart out and giving it to a bitch is not the definition of a simp, I don't know what the fuck is.
You can't even.
Like,
you're not even gonna live to see her reaction, bro.
Bro, that's worse. Like Picasso cut his ear off for a bitch. That's crazy, but that's borderline. Like at least you alive, nigga. Like it's an ear. You know what I'm saying? Like
you still alive.
Son, your heart is crazy.
Homeboy ain't even live to see her reaction. Like
nasty.
It's not worth it at that point.
What you think she hollered at your corpse or something, nigga, and was
she laid
next to you,
or this nigga just wanted her to live with the guilt forever.
That
could be it. Like he's that maniacal. He was like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch mental up forever.
I mean, but if she ain't give a
he
fuck,
might be.
Really
you know what? Valentine's Day might have been created by the most toxic man to ever live. Because that's the most toxic move ever, if you think about it. Because how does she not feel?
Fucked up.
Right. But then at the same time, I feel like women are crazy enough.
Like, oh my God,
that's kind of sweet. Like, yeah, there's a women out there that's gonna be like that sweet somehow.
He's the greatest man ever in my entire existence.
It's the most mind manipulative move in love history. I love it. I'm here for it. They need to make a movie about this nigga.
Do you think maybe niggas started doing that because they know women was gonna just try to give us pussy as a gift?
He can't get it. He's dead.
Yeah, what?
The fuck? Oh, you mean you talking about just Valentine's Day?
Yeah, like when you know, if a dude really flipped it over to on some love shit.
I mean,
let me pose this question.
I don't think niggas is gonna wait one day throughout the year to be like, yo, this is my shot. I can get this pussy if I get a roses and fucking chocolate.
I mean,
so let me ask y'all a real question.
Getting women gifts on Valentine's Day and scoring after are extremely high.
Extreme.
True.
Is it?
Extremely high.
So,
yeah, it is.
Put it like this.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You do something sweet on Valentine's Day. That's like a 20% jump to the pussy. Like at least.
But let's be honest here.
That don't got niggas lined up like that.
But let's be honest here.
Come on,
niggas ain't
giving
having
for sure.
Brand new Valentines. Niggas is having Valentines with chicks that they in relationships already with.
Not always.
Not all of them. No.
Not always.
Most percentages.
Most
Okay.
most people that go all out is for their girl.
Niggas
for their girl.
out there
Yeah, the niggas that go all out is usually for their girl.
Yeah. Niggas ain't out here waiting for Valentine's Day to do some crazy shit. Some niggas may be, but that percentage got to be small, bro. So it got to be. I feel like it's another reason why they made it. Could have been economically, if like everything else, like every other holiday.
Back to something Mav said though. I gotta address the panel on this. Is coochie a bad Valentine's Day gift?
It's a terrible gift.
It's not a gift.
It's not a gift.
It's a terrible
You're not
gift.
jacking that.
No.
Even if she dresses it up, hotels it, roses, lingeries it.
That should be something I get on a regular basis.
You know what, brother?
Should be.
You
You're
are
supposed
fucking
to.
right.
Yeah.
You goddamn right. Yeah.
Nasty
I
as
don't see
hell.
why not.
The fact that women think that pussy is a gift
Equivalent to a gift.
That's
like,
crazy.
Because you're giving me something that you give me anyway. So
That's
it's
a
not
fact.
really
You was
a
gonna
gift.
give it up to me
It's a
regardless.
gift.
All right, so let me
But
ask you this.
It's
It's
already
special,
a gift.
but it's not a gift.
I'll say this. It's probably situational. Because if you're the guy that hasn't gotten the pussy and she throws it on you on Valentine's Day, that's a gift.
I feel like that's kind of lame.
But then-
That's lame,
But, if
but
I
it's
hit
a
it-
gift.
If I hit it
But
any
why-
other time after that, it can't be a
But
gift
even
no
for
more.
him, I feel like
It
No,
gotta- if-
because when you get a gift, you get to play with your
I
gift
feel like
forever after
shorty
that.
is-
Nigga, you
But
get
it
a
will always
PlayStation
be-
for
but it will-
Christmas.
but it will
You don't
always
only
be a
play it
gift.
on Christmas.
But
I
it's
feel like
always gonna
shorty's
be a
only
gift.
doing that for
how is
like
it
it's
always
like a
gonna be
pity
gift?
gift. It's like
No,
pity.
not
Pity?
pussy. I'm
It's
talking about,
kinda pity.
The gift that's
It's kinda
in the-
like,
like you stop playing
Oh,
with a
let me
gift
just
after
get
a
this
while.
nigga some pussy
No,
but you
on
still
Valentine's
always
Day so he can shut the
acknowledge it
fuck
as
up.
That's what you
And
think
now
about it?
2 weeks,
mean, you-
3 weeks, I don't gotta get this
someone
nigga no more
says, yo,
pussy.
would
I'm
you
gonna
get
throw
that?
it
You
on
said-
this nigga, and now he gonna be good. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of pity-ish to me.
Wait,
I don't want pity
wait,
pussy,
so let
my
me ask y'all a
nigga.
question.
I do not want pity
I
pussy.
just-
Because I want to fuck on Valentine's Day.
Of course.
Respectfully. Like, I know it might not be a gift,
Mhm.
but if I don't get no pussy on Valentine's Day, it's a whack Valentine's Day.
Yeah, 'cause
Let's
it's
be
supposed to
real.
romantic.
Yeah. Like, I mean, a date is cool. But I'm cool with shorty just being like, yo, like, I want to do some different shit tonight. It's Valentine's Day. Fuck it. Like,
We always fucking
put a roast on in my butthole tonight. Some crazy shit
Son.
like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just...
this nigga, this nigga take it to the extremist extreme. Yo,
I'm just saying, bro. She break out some exclusive new, you feel me? She
It's
break
not
out
a
some
gift
DJ
still,
Khaled
though.
on you on
But it's still not a
on
gift.
that day.
It's still not
It's
a
not a
gift.
gift. You're not
No.
jacking it. Okay.
If you want to really impress me, bring that friend I'll be looking at all the time, man.
You know what?
oh, you're a toxic.
I
You
don't
ain't
give a
shit
fuck.
for that one.
I mean, if
Oh,
we in love,
yeah.
first
You
of
are
all, we're
mad
in love,
toxic.
right?
He ain't shit for that
This
one.
is my girl.
Sips
Oh my
heady.
God.
So why you want to
She
fuck
don't
her
even gotta be
friend?
the friend. It could be like another. Hey,
Another who? What?
Another-
who are another?
A threesome is a gift on Valentine's
that's a
Day.
gift.
I'm jacking.
That's a
That's a gift. I'm jacking that. I don't
Any
give a
type
fuck
of-
what you talking
in
about,
any
man.
type of-
Oh, I was about to
If
say.
you want to get pussy form, that's a gift.
A threesome could
If
be
you
a
want to give
gift.
a gift in a
definitely
pussy
gonna
form,
100% be
that's
a
a gift.
That's a
Nah,
gift.
I agree. You got that one.
Come on, bro.
Absolutely.
All right, so
Because that's something I'll probably never get again.
Right. I'm not asking for it all the time. It's just one time. This is for
and
this
you know what
Valentine.
though? It might be a gift for these ladies because 90% of the girls in 2022 are like half gay.
Right.
All of the,
It could be a girl
all of
that
y'all
she
gay
was
now.
like-
All
that
of
she
y'all
be
like
yo,
women.
I would fuck with.
All of y'all like women. All of y'all
the
got a
girl be
story
like-
how a nigga pissed you off, so you fucked shorty. Look, you know what I'm talking about. All these girls gay now. So at the end of the day, like,
They didn't try it at least.
they done tried it. You done got your coochie ate. Don't lie. Buy a girl. Don't front. Like, come
But
on
you know,
now.
be the thing though. They think that you gonna still want to fuck with the chick after.
I might. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. I think
Which
first
can
of
be
all,
a case, but
it can
if
be
you
a
want
case-
some respectful shit
Thank
and
you.
you gotta
I'm not
approach it
gonna
on the
lie to
right
y'all,
way, it can be.
I have to speak to the niggas that are
It can
having
be like that.
threesomes because I am not in this delegation.
I'm
But I
not-
will
I'm
say
not gonna
this:
lie
if
to
you
y'all.
were smart, that's the last bitch you would fuck with after
And
that.
I'll tell y'all a secret.
If you were smart,
can't
like,
even
just,
look at
don't
her
even look
again.
at her. Don't follow her on the gram.
Nothing.
Don't do none of that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll
Just
tell
let her
y'all a little
rock.
secret. So, I secretly do not like threesomes
Why is that?
Why?
because I was in a relationship with a chick. She wanted to do a threesome. And at first,
With a dude? Is that why
Nah,
you don't
nah.
like him? I was about to say.
Wait, wait,
Niggas that do that, I know why y'all don't like them.
So-
That's
so
Sick.
she wanted another chick, and at first I was like, oh, I'm about to fulfill the fantasy for every nigga on the face of the planet.
Right.
would she be by that?
Well, every nigga wants to have a threesome with two chicks.
Oh, he said he about to fulfill.
because
Yeah, I
that
thought I
sounded
was-
crazy.
No, I was saying I'm about to fulfill something that every nigga on the planet wants to
Once,
do.
at least
Right.
one. Yeah, I mean, just to see what it's like. I'd be
Right.
curious.
And what
So
happened?
then I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, I bet. Let's say I do this.
Right.
What if she come to me like year or two later, I was like, yo, I want to do it again, but this time
with a dude. Now you gotta feel like you gotta
you
do
don't.
it.
And
You
that's
don't.
why-
You
but
don't.
that's-
You
but
could
that's-
you could leave her the fuck right there and move
No,
on.
you don't. You don't even.
You could do that.
But this is what I'm
Like,
saying.
that was
My
never
thing
the
this.
agreement,
Let's
bro.
just say we in a
Yeah.
good relationship. Let's just say our relationship.
I gotta
is
give
good.
fares. I gotta give backseats for gifts.
And
now?
that's what I'm saying. Like I never.
That's why
wanted-
you never did it.
I never did it because I never wanted to be put in that position.
Safe
To
to
say no?
And you-
I'ma say
and you
no.
thought
But
Shorty
say-
was gonna do
but
that?
it's safe to say that's why pussy cannot be a gift.
No,
Safe
that's
to
not.
say.
That's not the
Might be
reason
onto
why.
something.
It's safe to say that can be part of the reason why
Because if-
Pussy
cannot
not a gift to me because dick not a gift. When
Exactly.
dick becomes a gift, then
Then
coochie's
pussy
a
can
gift.
become a gift. But
That's
no
a
bitch
fact.
has ever said, "Ooh, all I
'Cause
want you
you
to do is put a bone on it and give me a dick." Like no.
If that's the
Bitches
case,
is not accepting that.
I be throwing down. So I've been Santa Claus for a couple years out this motherfucker if dick is a gift.
That's a
You
fact.
feel what I'm saying? So and clearly it's not.
It's not.
You feel me? Because
It's
don't
fact.
nobody call me Kris Kringle out this
Namiii
motherfucker.
Claus?
So I don't know. Yeah, I have to be Namiii Claus if that's the case, bro. You feel me? I have to be.
Facts.
I have to be. And then on top of that, if dick becomes a gift, then getting a girl pregnant becomes even a bigger gift. And that's a topic I know niggas don't want to get into.
Niggas said that.
But you're welcome. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
Niggas said the diamond rings.
You're welcome.
Of sex.
Fuck a ring, child.
Yeah.
What you talking about? But to stay on topic of Valentine's Day and all of that, a question that we did talk about in the chat is like, do we as a gender hold the same standard? Like we saying pussy's not a gift. We all saying that because we've all probably gotten pussy for Valentine's Day, which is the crazy thing about niggas. It's not a gift, but we take it every year.
Because we
Take it
I
every year.
mean,
That's,
yeah.
that's a
Right.
given.
You gonna
I feel
say
like
no?
that's
I
a
get taken out to
I'm
dinner
not
too
saying
for
no.
Valentine's Day. So
You know what though? This might be the year. I'm gonna be like, you know what? No, I want a gift, bitch. I don't want to have sex.
You heard him.
You know,
That's
but
some
you
bullshit.
know what? But here's the
No,
fucked
that's a
up thing.
fact.
Here's the fucked up thing because there's women watching this show. We got to be fair. Women do not know what the fuck we be wanting for Valentine's Day because we do not be knowing what the fuck we want.
Just
That's
be-
a fact.
Agreed.
you can give
That's
me
a fact.
You can give me anything.
But I feel like
I be
women
telling-
are,
I be-
are more thoughtful than
I be
men.
telling them pussy. I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing.
It's
Yo,
you.
there's a lot of niggas that what you want for Valentine's
But
Day.
wait though, how
Let's
many
just fuck.
How
I mean,
many?
hey, like
how many Valentines do you have a year?
me?
You.
How many?
Yeah.
One. What type
One
of sick
every
human
year?
being do you take me from?
I'm just asking a question, sir.
One.
Because
What the
if you
fuck?
if you're asking multiple bitches for multiple gifts,
Oh no, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
oh, all right.
I'm not that guy.
I don't know. You said that tone.
Sound like
was
a
kinda
Nigerian scammer.
Huh?
different. You sound
Nigga
very
be out here
Stephen A-ish
wildin'.
when you said that.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. Nah. Multiple Valentines. You see,
Back in the day, we used to do
Too
it.
much work.
I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
y'all.
that's too much.
We used to give a Valentine to any bitch who would take it, bro.
In my past life, my player levels ascended to such levels, but I never did the multiple Valentine's Day. I feel like that's
Yeah,
playing yourself
that's OD.
because you're stretching yourself thin.
Yeah,
What
I
do
think
you
At
do?
that
Much
point, you
work.
got to get gifts for all of them. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying?
You
If
should
you're a
have
real
multiple
player,
dates for
you got to
that
do
one
it
day.
right.
You
Yeah,
can't have
I
multiple
I
can't
mean,
do
dates.
so when we
I mean,
Valentine's
you
Day got to be
you
shut
can't
down
have
for one
multiple
joint.
dates.
when we
It
were-
got to be
On the
shut
same
down
day?
for one joint.
When we
You
were
got
in
to.
the
I
mind-
work late in the evening, we doing breakfast. Yo, babe, I gotta work late in the day. You doing brunch.
Nah,
That shit
when we
is
were
actually-
when we were
That's too
younger,
much.
when we
That's
were
too much.
younger and we were in the mindset
That
of
shit is
okay, cool, we
tiring.
got to take bitches out on Valentine's Day. You could go to Dwayne Reed, get the little cheap $3 box of chocolate. You get at least 3 of them shits and give them out.
This
to
is
3
why my
different bitches.
relationships never
But that's
worked.
like
I did none
junior
of
high
those
school
things.
shit.
I
That's
did.
junior high school shit.
Bitch, we going to the
That's
movies.
different. That's what
Yeah.
you was just trying to get.
That was me. I'm terrible.
But yeah,
I mean,
what
I
was
did
the
it.
question
I
again?
did it in high school and middle school.
The question
and
is,
it
do we
worked out.
hold the same standard for the gifts on Valentine's Day? Because I told L the reason that the bigger question we asked was, is Valentine's Day for women or is it for men or is it for both? The real reason I think it's for women is simply this: niggas will never be as mad as women get if they forget Valentine's Day.
Right.
If your girl doesn't get you nothing, you're not even gonna trip on it that
Yeah.
much.
I'm a trip.
Niggas,
See,
nah,
L,
niggas
yeah, I
don't
believe
get-
you.
niggas
L,
don't
L
get-
is not having.
First of all,
I'm a-
niggas
yeah,
don't
I'm
get
a-
shit as it
I'm a
is.
flip the fuck
That's
Niggas
my
ain't getting
thing.
shit as
I'm
it
not.
is.
I'm not. I can't say I'm 100% used to getting anything on Valentine's
I
Day.
think I got a few Valentine's Day gifts.
I get one.
I
I
feel
get
Few
one
from
I
different
think-
relationships. Like
I'm not a Valentine's
maybe
Day
once.
person. I'm not a.
I don't care much
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
not a holidays person at all.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real with you. I'm not big on any holiday. But I know chicks will be. That's why 90% of the time when I get in a relationship, I tell them from jump, that's not really my thing.
Valentine's
my,
Day.
Valentine's Day, none of that.
my thing about it is Valentine's Day is a day to where you're supposed to celebrate love. Love is not one way, bro. Love is both ways. I can love you just like you can love me.
Not the
So-
version
That's
they selling to you with
cap.
Dwayne Reed.
That's
It's not.
cap. That
What
is
the fuck is you
cap.
talking about?
But if it's a day of love,
Kizzy.
though, then first of all, how often do
Well,
women show
well,
men that they love them? So if there's any day to where you
Not
show us
what?
that you love us, why is it not
He
Valentine's
said,
Day?
how often do women show men that? they
Women
love them?
expect us to show us that we care about them.
All right,
every
El, so
day,
I
bro.
gotta-
365.
Great
Hold
We
on,
don't
I got
ever
a pushback
demand that
question
shit.
for you on that though.
Okay.
You said, how often do women show us that they love us?
Yes.
What do we accept as forms of love from a woman? What are we gonna say is her showing it? Because for women, it's different.
I like where you're going here.
You
but
feel what I'm saying?
where
For
about
women,
to-
it's different. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Like, for
for
every
women,
woman,
oh,
they
he
want-
loved me because he gets me flowers for no
or
reason.
quality time. and-
Right. For us,
Absolutely.
That's
It's
talking
sex.
about-
we
that's
dead.
talking about
I have
It's
to be
sex.
honest about men.
Yeah, you gave us
We
ass.
don't vocalize what we want out of relationships. Period. We don't tell. Like when you first get with a girl,
Mhm.
she lets you know exactly what she's accepting and what she's not accepting.
Facts.
You just be like, I'm here, baby.
As
You
long
know,
as you
yeah,
good, I'm
as long
good.
as you here, I'm here. You know, like we don't give a fuck.
That's a
but
fact.
but we have
That's
a
a fact.
list. But we dead ass
We
have
do.
a list in
We
our
do.
mind. But you got to get older to kind of realize you got a list. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get older, you realize clingy's not for me. If you're gonna be testing me all day, you're gonna fucking blow mine.
Yep,
But you got to
yep.
go through it
Mhm.
a couple times
Yeah.
to get there. So back to the question is like, what do we as men even consider as gestures of love?
Mm.
And that's an open question.
That's
I mean,
So I mean, when you think about gestures of love, so for me personally, you know, if I'm chilling down watching the game and shit, you feel me, and you come and you just lay your head on my shoulder, you feel me? That let me know
That's
that you
calm.
there. You feel me? Like it don't gotta be much.
'Cause
It
it
don't
don't-
gotta be like
we not-
you pulling my pants down. You know what I mean? It don't gotta
Nah,
be
hold
all
on,
that.
hold on.
I mean that's nice too.
nice.
Nah,
That is
that's
nice.
nice.
Hold
That's
on.
nice.
I
Nah,
would accept that.
It's gonna go too far now.
That's-
yo.
nah, it-
Definitely a form of
it's-
love, in my opinion.
Hold on,
It's
niggas
definitely
be wanting
nice.
that form of love. Because honestly,
I want the
That's what I be
spontaneous.
wanting.
I do.
that's
I
what
mean,
I
but
be
if that's
do.
your form of love and your shorty is doing that, then that's how she can gesture that she, you know what I mean?
She
With
has to
women-
figure that out about you. So maybe it's not
That's
that we
my
don't
form
know,
of
but
love.
maybe women don't take the time to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I don't believe
Yeah,
this
but,
because
I mean,
there's
now
niggas like you. Because you know
us
what?
as adults
For the
now, we should
record,
be
y'all,
talking.
Ella's talking. Ella's getting married.
Facts.
Like he's the only nigga in this room with a wedding ring.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
Yes, sir,
at the
Skid.
end of the day, he's seen shit that me, Mav, Mel have never seen in a relationship. We have never seen certain gestures. So you actually can speak on a woman showing you that she loved you because you said, okay, this is the woman I want to be with for the rest of my life.
Facts.
You made that decision because you said, this is where it's at.
Yeah,
She
she's-
gets it.
She's done enough. So
She's here, yeah.
Just to put it in perspective, I knew I wanted to marry my fiance when she planned. I think it was the same birthday I threw up on, and I died. That same, but on my
She
birthday was
cleaned the
the
throw up, and you was like,
That-
that's it.
that no, that was the
Wow,
moment though. That was the
that's
moment.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So my birthday was that year. That was a
Men is
Saturday.
different too.
My-
It's simple shit, bro.
we look
with
at
us.
simple shit.
Simple
like
shit.
one little moment like that
Yeah.
can change your whole perspective
Facts.
on
On a girl.
on all
Yo,
women.
she could just
No.
be a
Like,
joint
yo,
and then she do some shit
like,
like that,
she's the
and you
top.
in your crib like, yo, does she like flowers?
Cleaned
Like,
up my vomit.
word, bro. I wonder what she like. Like,
So,
damn, I never asked her her favorite movie.
luckily for
like,
me-
you in the crib.
Luckily for me, I knew I was gonna marry her a few days before that. So when that throw up happened, that was like a couple days after that was the weekend of my birthday. My birthday was on a
Yo,
Thursday.
Mav, please post this video.
So
please.
If I can get it from him.
You got to.
I get it from you.
Yeah.
So when I knew I wanted to marry my fiance, she basically planned like she know I love to bowl and shit. She know I love hookah and shit. So she found the bowling alley that do hookah. You feel me? Invited all my niggas, all my best friends, my women best friends, men best friends, and you know what I mean. And she organized the function. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
Ladies,
So-
if you're listening, this is how you
So
end up
that's
married.
when I knew
This is how you end
she
up
paid
married.
for she paid for obviously me and her. Everybody else paid for themselves, but
Oh, of course.
she organized it. She made sure everybody had rides there. You know, she found the location, and then after that shit, we went back to my crib, went in the backyard, smoked, drink, more hookah and shit.
Shout
like
out
that.
to your wife.
Shout
man.
out to your
Yeah.
man. Shout out to
wife.
your
That's not his
wife.
fiance.
Shout
That's
out.
his wife, man.
Yeah, it was nobody missing. Like it wasn't. It was obviously
Your
niggas
niggas
that's not
was
there,
there.
but
She
my main
called-
niggas,
they was
everybody
there.
was front and center.
Man,
Facts.
That's real.
listen, bro.
Facts.
Don't get
Shout out to
realer
wifey.
than
Shout
that.
out to the future Mrs. LJ.
This is
Yes,
how we do
sir.
Valentine's Day episodes in here.
Yeah.
We gonna do positivity and
Yeah,
all
she
that.
did her
You feel
thing,
me?
man. She shout out my queen.
So
feel me?
you know what? Since we on that, one of the questions and the prompts that I had written down is your best Valentine's Day story,
Damn. Do I remember?
or your worst, whichever one comes to mind
Yeah,
first.
that's a good question.
That's
I
a
really
ball.
don't know. I really don't remember. Best friend. I gotta think like certain relationships. Like
I gotta think too. I don't even know
I
the
got
answer to this
one.
question
My
myself.
best birthday, I had an ex take me to DR.
That's fire.
Oh, this chick flew you out.
Very fire,
That's
but
a-
does it
I
qualify?
have yet to be
This is
flown out.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
we talking about.
Just keep in
this
mind,
is Valentine's Day.
Mel got women flying him out, and he's not engaged or married. I'm engaged
I mean,
and married.
Mel's a legend, but we're not gonna get into this.
I've never been flued out.
We're not gonna get into this.
The babe, you gotta fly me out. Got me looking crazy.
That
on the
jersey,
pod.
yo, put it like this. Future Hall of Famer, but we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into this.
I love it though.
I've seen
I
some
can
shit.
tell.
That's all I'm gonna
Chill,
say.
man. The women already think I'm a slut, man.
You
They
definitely
look at me
toxic.
They look at me 1 second and it's
You're
like,
toxic. You're
And you know what, though?
This
toxic.
nigga's a player.
As a man,
And I'm
feeling
glad
you're
you
toxic.
said that while we was on this podcast.
think
It's
toxic.
time we attack this.
Yes.
I'm tired
Think toxic.
of good-looking men that get women being called sluts. It is the most disrespectful shit
that
ever.
is-
It is.
that is.
If we,
If
you
y'all
know what
wanna
my
be equal
problem
and all of
is?
that.
Stop calling me a slut because I know how to have a conversation. Stop calling me a slut because
women
women
like me.
enjoy my company.
Right.
I'm not a slut. I'm the man that you keep saying doesn't exist. You
Right.
keep saying that there's no men that make you comfortable. There's no men that can be around women and be mature.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the sluts you're talking about. You know why we get pussy? Because you like comfortable, good, safe, God-fearing men. That's the problem.
And niggas that
I'm
did-
tired.
entice
Women
you.
love niggas-
Honestly, it's niggas that entice you, man.
Yeah,
You're not
women-
just
women
niggas
love
ain't
men
just-
with
just-
mystery. You feel
I'm
me?
tired
That
of this
just match, you
idea
feel me?
exactly.
If
that,
you just
and
mad-
mind you, it don't even gotta be. You don't gotta be having sex with these women.
Yeah.
A women can like you and somehow you're some type of player. When it's like, dogs, how many niggas is in your DM trying to eat your booty right now?
Right.
So you mad at me because I got a couple joints talking about they want to,
Or
man.
they
You're,
comment on my
that's crazy.
Comment on my shit or
It is.
mind you, she's with you because she think you fine.
right.
So what you think? You the
Fuck.
only
You
bitch
You
on
the only
earth that
bitch
think I'm?
The, the logic
You
be
spitting
crazy.
facts.
What are we talking about, bro?
Logic be crazy.
Bars right now.
Bro, what are we? But what are we talking about? You feel what I'm saying? Real women that I've met, they understood. There's a reason bitches like this nigga. Cause I like this nigga. There's a
Bingo.
reason all of you bitches like Chris Brown. There's a reason all of you like Drake.
Bing bong.
Guess what? It's the same reasons. All of you like the same things to a
There's a
certain
reason why
extent.
other bitches is trying to see what
Come on, bro.
that's alike too. You feel me? Like
Talk
it's-
that talk.
It can't be. We can't be faulted because of that. Like you either going to get with the program and
Cause y'all done
know
been
what
through
you
it.
signing up for. Also, like,
Right.
and y'all got to be able to trust too, because sometimes we don't even get a fair shot. Like I know me,
Soon
I'm
as you start,
penalized already. Like
off the rip.
off the rip
Off the
because
rip.
you already had this perception of me. You feel me?
Mind
I could
you-
be chilling too. Like most of the time, I'm fucking chilling.
And the reason I
until
s-
you make me feel like
It's extra.
extra shit.
Facts.
I might as well be doing the extra shit now.
I might as well.
I might as well be.
You
You feel me?
thinking it.
If I'm gonna
Because
be
I'm not gonna
accused
lie,
for it.
It's funny you bring that up because when I was a kid, my mom used to say, "Don't tell lies, so you won't get in trouble." But when I got in trouble in school for stuff that wasn't my fault, I would tell her the truth, and then I would get whooped anyway. So I
See?
started lying.
Yo, bro.
See?
Because like she said, why did you keep lying? I said because you lied to me.
Yeah.
You told me if I told the truth, I wasn't.
I was
gonna get
Gucci.
whooped.
Yeah, you would.
But you whooped me when I told you the truth.
Because
you
the
know?
truth was fucked up.
Yeah, so I mean,
Exactly.
Can't
I got
handle the
more of a
truth.
chance of not getting whooped if I take the chance and lie.
And the reason I say this, like mainly, is because a lot of times I don't think women are really conscious about how they speak to niggas, about certain little fly shit they say, and they think it's funny.
No, it's not.
Like you be in the middle of a conversation with a girl, you be like, yeah, I just did this, that, and the third. Or yeah, you just talk about your past experiences, and you be like, yeah, that's because you a hoe. Let's pause it right there,
Imagine
because
if we
women
said
say
that.
shit like that, like it's a joke. let's
Imagine we
put-
said shit like that.
Exactly. Now, if I turn around and mind you, women will really tell you some hoe shit,
Mm-hmm.
and you sitting there looking at them like, oh,
Like really,
that's some
did
hoe
that?
shit. But in your mind, you like, if I call this girl a hoe, I'm never gonna see her again. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna keep it calm.
Hold it down.
The problem is with niggas is as soon as a girl say that, we don't dub they shit. Respectfully, in 2022, if you listen to this, fellas, because if you watching this on Valentine's Day and you single, niggas in here is not, but I mean that's all y'all. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm single.
he is, but I'm just
single.
saying, like,
Think
at
single.
the end of the
Ladies,
day,
I'm single.
Think single.
please don't think it's normal for her to be calling you all type of shit because of what she thinks about you. You need to, like, we need to start checking women on that shit. Like, you're not just gonna call me a hoe because you're mad other women comment on my photos. I'm not a hoe for that. I'm attractive. Just, bitch, call me cute. You might get in a better, like, this might be easier if you said shit like that. You feel me? Because if we really being real, if you so mad at these bitches, why are you, while I'm sitting here arguing with you, most niggas is thinking, I mean, the bitch on my photo don't want to argue about nothing.
That's a fact. She just want to swallow my kid.
She don't, exactly. She likes my beard. I don't know why we talking. Like, what are we talking?
I'm already in there.
Right, but like, yo.
And I think most of the time, why women feel this, because they be having niggas already in the fucking roster, ready to fucking get tagged in.
Absolutely.
If a nigga fucked up. So they be thinking we like that too.
I'm about to say, but
oh, we got a bitch in the cut waiting if they fuck up. You feel me?
In my
and
past,
they be the main ones.
I was about to say, bro, you ain't never had a shorty.
Of course.
I definitely had shorty.
They be the main ones, bro. And it'd be that guilt. That's what I'm saying. It'd be that guilt of knowing they can do that. And they probably do have that situation going on, so they blaming you for taking
I don't even think that's a gender thing.
Energy.
I think that's just...
That's what I'm saying.
That's strategic planning, in my opinion.
That's more... No, that's a statistical fact that women do that more.
Yeah, but I mean...
It's like 90 to 80%, nigga.
All right, so let's put it like this. If women doing it more, men, we're fucking up.
We gotta stop allowing this.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And I'm gonna keep it playing with you at the same time. If my bitch don't got a backup nigga, I feel sorry for her. Sheesh. I feel sorry for you. I really do. If you telling me that there's not one nigga on earth that you look at and be like, if I wasn't fucking with this nigga, it'd be him, I feel bad. Because at the end of the day, what if we don't work out? What you gonna do?
I think everybody should be.
You gonna be mad? You gonna be mad about me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be mad about you. That's the fucked up part is, I mean, you better get it how you live, nigga.
There's 7 billion plus people in the world.
You better get, like, you feel me?
Man.
You better get it how you live. Like, since we gonna talk about it,
Oh, man.
Rihanna and ASAP.
Oh man.
What you?
This is
Come on, son. Come on, son. That's all I gotta say. Come on, man.
You right.
Rihanna is intelligent, bro. Rihanna is ahead of the game for a lot of reasons.
Talk about it.
She gave these niggas a shot.
All of them.
She circled back to Harlem.
To Rocky.
You know why? Because Harlem never goes nowhere.
And you know why? You know the real reason
exactly why. You feel what I'm saying?
You know the real reason why? Because ASAP Rocky is a Libra.
First of all, I'm going to keep it a buck. Well, how many minutes we got?
Only niggas that could conquer that, man.
How many minutes of commercial?
Only niggas that could conquer that.
Two.
The only type of niggas that could conquer that.
I'm going to keep it a buck.
I don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want after that. I already
To
said what I said.
To segue into that topic, we got 2 minutes to break. To segue into that topic, on some real shit, I'm actually flabbergasted that people are surprised it was ASAP. In my opinion, ASAP was one of the first choices I thought if Rihanna was to be with anybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be that nigga.
It's ASAP Rocky. I don't know why people are so amazed by this.
It definitely
I'm not
makes
amazed
sense.
at all.
It looks like they should be
Because in all reality, ASAP Rocky is literally the male Rihanna. On a culture level, he is the male Rihanna.
Absolutely.
He is without a doubt, and I'm on some. First of all, I'm very comfortable in my sexuality, but let's be 100%. Bitches thought ASAP was the most attractive human being in the fucking world.
Absolutely.
The second he dropped.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Did niggas not think the same thing about Rihanna? We all universally was like, Rihanna is the baddest bitch ever.
This nigga ASAP Rocky has some of the clearest skin in America.
This nigga's never had a pimple ever. You feel what I'm saying? Like let's just be real about something.
Is flawless.
I used to go to high school with that nigga, so I used to see that nigga all
You
the
probably
time.
know him as Rakim, like on some shit.
I used to literally go to high school with that nigga. Nigga used to have doobies, nigga.
I
and get away with it. Like, he rock
with
a whole doobie with the pins in it, all of that, and still be out here chilling. Nobody called him. Nobody called him out his name. Nobody said no extra shit.
Because he's one of them.
I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
And he wasn't Rocky at the time.
But we going to get into commercial. But like I said, man, don't be fucking surprised by this. New York wins every time.
Bing bong.
Bitch. We backing you bitches done piss me off.
This nigga went on a
Piss me the fuck off,
He
man.
went on a rampage. Yo,
You bitches done disgraced me
yo,
with all this complaining.
yo.
Riot's Rihanna with ASAP Rocky. This is a multi-platinum selling artist, you
come on,
disrespectful whores. What is wrong with you? This is not a regular nigga.
He's not regular.
This is not regular, nigga. Like,
He's not.
don't act like dogs.
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky led a whole movement at one point. ASAP Mob was a real movement, nigga. Stop fronting. Like ASAP is some regular nigga out
It
here.
was like the new
He wasn't.
Dipset, bro.
He not.
I'm
He's
saying,
underrated.
like,
I feel
oh,
like he's underrated.
How
as
she
an
go
artist.
from a billionaire to this? Cause ain't that much billionaires in the fucking world. How much she supposed to run into?
And then probably some corny ass niggas too. Honestly.
If she left a billionaire, he was a fucking cornball. Let's get into
come on
that.
now.
Let's really talk it.
Y'all not questioning why she left the nigga.
Thank you.
Yo, wait.
Like-
We talk about the same chick that broke down her weed on top of her security guard's head and rolled up on top of this nigga.
First of all, she's a fucking icon, and she's
Bro.
hood as fuck.
First
So
of
if
all,
y'all don't see that she was gonna
I've
go,
never seen
what
anybody
you-
she
do
be
that.
chilling.
time out. What you miserable bitches is forgetting. Rihanna gets money.
Right, she's her own.
Rihanna don't give a
millionaire.
fuck
She
if
don't
you
care
a
about no
billionaire. She don't give a fuck. Rihanna
Right.
gets a lot of fucking money.
She's damn near a
Y'all
billionaire.
buy that Fenty shit.
Mhm.
Y'all go hard for it.
Right.
And guess whose pockets y'all lining up? So please don't worry about Rihanna's pockets. I don't know
ASAP,
why y'all
yeah.
like she's asking ASAP for money.
Right.
Like she was going to her
Which
billionaire
I
for
think she
money.
giving her. Which
Are
I
y'all
think she-
ridiculous?
Maybe they mad because they think that she's giving him bread. And even if she is, why y'all mad? Why y'all be so uptight to help? Or I mean, to even give bread out?
Again,
Like,
this is ASAP
'cause
Rocky,
if it ain't
dogs.
y'all benefiting from it,
This
then
is-
it's a problem.
This
like
is
if-
ASAP Rocky, man.
switch places. You feel me? We didn't
by the way,
have this
Mel-
situation a million times. Now, if he was a billionaire, look at Dr. Dre's wife. She wasn't shooting in the gym. Now he got to give her what was that? $800,000 a month? Some crazy shit.
Nah, they think they
$100
said it-
too much dollars, nigga.
Come on, my G.
That's how much it
I
was.
think they said it on
She
a
didn't
single
wasn't
number.
in one meeting for Apple, nigga. Not one meeting with Jimmy Iovine. Not one meeting
Just so y'all know,
for a tour. Like,
Rihanna's net worth is $1.7 billion.
I believe it,
Come
but
on,
you know what
man.
the problem is? And exactly, and you bitches are talking about she left a billionaire. She probably looking at these posts like, bitch, I am a billionaire. You think
That's
I
a
give a
fact.
fuck
Come on,
about
man.
leaving some billionaire bozo that look like a nigga you would see in a motherfucking cologne commercial? Are y'all really mad she left that nigga for real? Are y'all serious?
That's
Y'all didn't
a-
want to see her with a fly black nigga out here? That's what's
a
getting
fact.
y'all mad?
I wanna
That's
be
what it is,
quiet.
bro.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. They don't want to talk about, but that's what it is. You're mad that a woman this rich still ended up with a regular nigga from Harlem. That's what you're upset about. And it's
And
okay.
he not even a regular
And he's
nigga.
not a regular, bro.
Cause he's out here. He's out here just
Bro.
as much as her.
Bro,
Probably not financially, but he's out here.
Fashion wise, he's a
Fashion-wise,
fashion
He's an
icon.
icon,
ain't
Icon,
too many
man.
people on earth up there with her financially. The billionaire room is not a packed room.
Right. And
It's
let's get
not a
to
lot
the-
of niggas in that room.
And let's
Lot of
get to
breathing
it
room in
because
there.
a lot of
You
y'all
feel me? It's a lot of leg
Lot of
room in
leg
there.
room.
Let's get to
And
it.
Rihanna is inside.
That's a fact. Her JB.
Niggas was
Most of the
complaining.
niggas there are
Yeah.
married. She got there single.
Facts.
And let's not act like Rihanna wasn't. She was dating. You feel me?
She was
Like,
doing her.
She was doing her thing.
Come on, man. She gave these niggas
She
shots,
gave these
bro.
niggas shots. Drake did his shot.
Drake fucked it up twice.
Drake-
Come on.
Chris Brown royally fucked his shot up.
Yeah,
and that's
come
no
on now.
disrespect to Breezy, but that's just keeping it 110. You fucked your shot up.
Yeah, man.
Drake, I don't even think
Didn't
Drake
they
be
get back-
caring.
they got
Drake
back
has been with
together at one
everybody
point,
at
didn't
this
they?
point, from
Yeah.
J-Lo to Serena to Rihanna. I don't know. At this point, do you even care? I like it's like
But let's get to the track record. You think this nigga Drake was doing anything remotely to impress Rihanna if she didn't go back to that nigga? Because Drake is that nigga, right? Quote unquote. So why would she just pick that nigga? And seen a lot of niggas mad at that too. Like, oh, why she ain't just go with Drake? No, nigga, because maybe Drake is a fucking corn.
maybe.
Respectfully.
Like,
like
I don't know
Maybe
him.
she
You
just
feel
don't
me?
fuck with that nigga like
Yeah,
that. You
like-
feel me? Like,
That's
Yeah.
not, and it's not an incredibly
bad
crazy thought. Like, why?
Right.
Like this idea that it's almost as if people online had a vision for Rihanna.
yeah,
like,
like they're choosing your
this is who
your
you were
fate.
supposed to be with.
They choosing your fate. Like,
What?
You supposed to be with that nigga.
That's the world we live in.
I feel like when you make $1 billion, you can be with whoever the fuck you feel like.
I feel like when you,
I feel like
you
have that
be
license.
dudes.
No?
I feel like if you was
Huh?
broke or not, she
should
could
be
do
able
what
to
the
be-
fuck
yeah,
she
like,
want.
You're supposed to be able to do what you want, whether you got money or not.
I mean, but I'm saying $1 billion should definitely
when
enable
has-
you to do what the fuck you
honestly-
want.
and
Jesus
honestly,
Christ.
when has
I gotta
Rihanna
explain.
ever cared what any of you bitches think?
Y'all still waiting for an album.
Exactly.
I'm waiting with y'all.
Y'all been cursing her out.
I can't even listen to
Megan-
Anton no
She's
more.
just out here getting pregnant.
Yeah,
She's
but
not
I'm
worried
saying,
about
minding
y'all
her
gotta get
fucking
that album
business,
for a
bro.
while.
Bitch, just living life.
Rihanna is
none of
literally
that.
teaching y'all the way.
The fucking art.
Mind
your business.
your fucking
get money
business.
and just pay
and
it.
get pregnant. Fact.
Pregnant, get money.
And be
Get
happy.
Pop out like we don't even know how many months pregnant she is. How gangster is that, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Got bitches online talking about she gonna have her this, she gonna have it. How y'all guessing this baby horoscope? You don't even know the sex. Stop,
Yeah,
man.
y'all really
Fucking
wild.
weird
I get
shit
now
going on,
pissed.
bro.
Your man
Pissing
me
me
off,
off,
bro.
bro.
Pissed.
I don't know what it is because it's just like let people be happy. Nothing gets me more upset than when people won't just let people the fuck be.
Just let
Everything
people live,
she
man.
does, y'all overanalyze. All she did was get pregnant by the nigga she was with. And,
Fact.
and y'all are mad at that because he.
A lot of bitches getting pregnant by niggas they not with.
I see
Sure.
bitches that ain't
Let's
never.
talk about it.
I see bitches that could combine all the net worths of every nigga they've ever gave pussy to, and you couldn't
You
even be
still
able to
wouldn't be
take
at it.
take
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky out a night eating with that money. How the fuck do you get a fucking qualifying
about it.
position to say anything?
Talk about it.
Come on, like really?
ASAP Rocky wouldn't even look at a lot of you.
That
I ain't
that
gonna
ain't
say
y'all
nothing.
really
I
saying
ain't gonna
this?
call you out I ain't gonna say bitches, but ASAP Rocky wouldn't even look at a lot of y'all. So the fact that y'all
Man.
even got anything to say, it's like
Ridiculous,
ridiculous.
ridiculous. I feel like there's no with
See,
it.
Soda?
There's no with it, and that's the point I'm making. Is like we at a point now where even your favorite celebrities can't even be happy. Y'all happy for all the success she makes. All y'all talk about is how Rihanna get money and stay low and da da da. She never told you bitches she didn't want a family.
Or she never said
She
she
never
didn't
told
want a
y'all
job.
that. She never told y'all she didn't what type of nigga she liked. She never told y'all that. You feel me? She likes dude.
And it's none of y'all business.
It,
It really is not none of
she
your
popped
business.
out and posted a cute picture of her baby father. A lot of you do this. I don't know why it's so irregular when she do it. It's so weird when she do it.
Mhm.
I don't see the problem.
She did it cool too. They did it on some calm shit.
Calmly.
Like,
Yeah.
no one knew
Calmly.
she was pregnant, so you can see. Obviously, she's
Outside.
like at least
They
5
was
months
fly.
It was
They
fly,
was
we
in
outside.
Harlem. She showed her baby father some love. Came to Harlem with
Come
it.
on, man.
Feel me? The next
Rihanna's
picture
a
might
real-
be where
Rihanna's
she's
a
from,
real one.
Barbados.
Let's get down to that. Rihanna is a real
Rihanna's a
one.
real one, bro.
I can imagine being in
And
a
that's
relationship.
what got
with Rihanna,
that's what
bro.
got some of these women uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Is that she's you're watching a real woman flourish.
What's
And
Rihanna?
it's
A Pisces?
irritating. I don't know
Not
about
to
her
be into
sign.
signs and all that. I think she is a Pisces.
Whatever her sign is, it's working.
I'm gonna have to find me a Pisces, man.
No comment. They emotional.
They are.
Yeah, they emotional.
They are.
Pisces a little
It's
extra.
all right. Libras is emotional too. We are. We
Think so?
passionate. We definitely passionate people. Yeah, she's a Pisces.
Pisces. You just do that off the top of the head. That's
Come
crazy.
on now. You
feel
gotta
I'm
know
saying?
what sign Rihanna is, bruh.
I did not know that. I did not know.
Rihanna,
Speaking of that,
A
though,
little
sis,
bit.
to segue into the next topic, speaking of Rihanna being posted, because I'm pretty sure anybody watching this, you seen the Rihanna post a lot. Once she posted that picture, it was shared by almost everybody you knew. At least all the women. Every woman I knew
Mhm.
shared that picture. You feel what I'm saying? Which, understandable in my opinion. Completely understandable.
Right.
But there was a point made in the chat. And there's a lot of points made in the chat.
Right.
But the point made was, you know, a lot of people shared this post more than they share their own friends' businesses, their own friends' music, their own friends' art, whatever the fuck possible. They saying that they prioritize the pregnancy of Rihanna over some of their friends' businesses or passions or whatever the fuck you want to throw in
Right.
there, because
Right.
people do all type of things.
Mm-hmm.
I may have breaking news.
What's the breaking news on this? What's going on?
Rapper Tory Lanez
Oh shit.
has made a post on Instagram that has people questioning what is he celebrating.
Whoa.
The post says, "Congratulations, celebration, blah blah blah. See where I'm going with this? ... Boom.
Yeah.
What is that?
And this
I mean,
is
I'm
the
not
picture.
one to decode things. We'll see.
Everybody thinks that he's referring
To the
to his
case,
case with Meg, that he just beat the case.
I feel like that would be reported at some point. So we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
We'll see. It'll come out
If
in the
this
next
is
day
true,
or two.
this by the end of today, we should know what really
It'll
happened.
come out. Yeah, like you know, I'm not about to. I am not about
If
to
that
sit
is
here
though,
and try to
you heard
decode
it
a
here
Tory
first.
Lanez post.
Yeah.
Insane.
Nah, by the time they hear this, it's wrapped
Oh,
up.
it'll be
Yeah,
fully
it'll be out.
yeah, it'll be out. But
It'll be out. But
just know that this was done 2 weeks before you heard it.
facts.
Fact.
So technically, we first said it first. We put it into existence first.
That's a fact. We reported it first.
Are we gonna talk some
Saturday
Tory Lanez
night
on this
show.
show? Is that what we about to do?
I just know that's
I feel like
always
L
up for
wants to
Tory
do it.
Lanez.
I feel like L wants
I don't want
get
to talk
into it.
Tory Lanez, but I just had
Nah,
to
we
put
can
that
wait.
in the atmosphere.
We could wait.
We could wait. I feel like we should wait till
I
the case
remember
is
the
over.
episode where I slandered my boy.
Nah, not
Yo,
me.
go look at the
Never not
episode.
me.
I never, like I said, if the allegations was true, it was on everything I said.
I was more in the middle. You know me. I'm just
And
Fair
regardless of
enough.
what
All I ever
happened,
wanted was somebody to be in the middle.
regardless of what happened, I do think it is irresponsible for your shorty to get shot while you're present.
he cannot
But
control
we
that.
explained,
Regardless, I
we
feel like
explained
He
how this
cannot
had to
control
happen.
that, man.
I feel like you still at a certain point a little irresponsible.
Nope.
And I guarantee if you even spoke to Tory Lanez, he would admit at the very least he was that.
Where's her security?
Not in the car with her
Yeah, he
and her
is.
nigga,
He-
But
apparently.
once he beats the case, I'm sure he's gonna do a bunch of interviews talking about
And talk
what really
about it in
happened.
detail. And then
And I
we'll
can't
respond
wait.
to that.
I
You
can't
feel
wait.
me?
Yep.
Because we haven't heard his side of the story.
And
Rightfully
I
so.
cannot wait.
All right, and we'll hear it. We shall.
I have to be here for the day out here. Is a good
But back to what we was talking about. We was talking about your fake ass friends. That's what we
Yeah,
was
man.
talking about. And we talking about the fact that a lot of people shared the Rihanna post more than they share they people stuff. I'm gonna sound off on this first. Me, on a personal level, as a musician, I do not get upset about this. I have already given up on the whole my friends
Me too.
don't share my stuff enough debate. I feel like you have to understand that your friends are consumers.
Right.
Your friends are not artists like you. Your friends are consumers.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, a consumer is gonna like what they like. So if your friend shares your music without you having to ask, that means your friend likes your music. You feel what I'm saying? If
Right.
they don't, that doesn't necessarily mean they don't like it either, though. I think that's the assumption people automatically jump to.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Nigga
people,
Mel is struggling
Yeah,
over
that
there.
shit wildin'.
if they don't share your shit off the rip, they don't share your shit very frequently, that they apparently don't support you.
Right.
Not true. Be a consumer and understand your friends. As a musician, but as a music listener, I listen to a lot of artists every day. I do not post every artist I listen to on Instagram.
Right.
That does not mean I don't like those artists. I listen to Duke Deuce all the fucking time.
True.
I don't post every time I listen to Duke Deuce. You know why? Because he's a musician and he has his own life. And I think that's, to a certain extent, I've adapted that take on it. I don't need my friends to share my shit as much as they share Rihanna's pregnancy. Because here's my second part when it comes to confronting that. We have to understand the weight of Rihanna to women.
Mm-hmm.
We have to understand how much she means to the women around us. She means a lot. And
Right.
she's earned that.
That's a fact.
They look at her, she is literally a walking cultural icon.
Yeah.
Her and her man, ASAP, is also that. She is a cultural icon. To these people, some women have been going through shit, and listening to Rihanna got them through the day. Rihanna is a superhero to these women.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Because niggas like Kanye was a superhero to me.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas like Kendrick are superheroes to me.
Right.
Niggas like Drake, even,
So when
superhero to
everything
me.
that goes on with their life, you're gonna be tapped in.
Right. They tuned in. Rihanna being pregnant is a bombshell.
Right.
It is. We have to stop acting like let's not be ridiculous here. Rihanna has been the spokesman for do what the fuck you do and mind your business.
Right.
And all of a sudden she pops out pregnant, walking through Harlem with her nigga. Yeah, that's shock value.
I feel like we
fucks
been
somebody
knew
up.
that she was pregnant though.
We did know.
We just
There
didn't
was
see
a
the
report
pictures.
way before that, and it was a picture that, and I had already assumed, okay, Rihanna's been extremely quiet.
Mhm.
She probably is pregnant. But again, I don't give that much of a fuck because I don't know Rihanna,
Right.
and her womb is her business,
Mhm.
in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like what we talking about, people sharing your shit or sharing it too much or not sharing enough or whatever.
I had to learn that, honestly. I had
It's-
to learn that.
It's
Like,
one of them things
it
you
is
can't
what it
control.
is.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
like,
control it. Let it go.
You know, it is what it is, and I honestly like love the fact that people from a hole in the wall don't know you
They'll do it.
really support, and that has been my whole mindset now. It's like I wanted to get to know the person I don't know versus the person I do know. Because in the beginning, when everybody supports it, it could be like, yo, I'm trying to help out. I see, you know, other people doing it. Let me help them out. You know, get the word out. Bang, you know. But certain things die off within people's minds and hearts or whatever, you know.
Right.
Like everybody's having their own lives. Everybody doing what the fuck they doing. Hey, it's
Yeah,
like
you
people
never
not
know what
seeing what the
people
fuck.
go-
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't know what's going through people's feeds and shit
Yeah.
like that. And I had to tap into myself and look at it too. Like,
Why does it matter so much? I had
does
to
it
ask
matter?
myself that.
Like,
Why
is
does it
an
matter
ego
so much
shit?
to you?
Is it like, you feel me? Like,
You shouldn't need that validation to do what you
At
do on
all.
a regular basis.
I love
and
what
that's
I
what
do.
you got to confront yourself on.
that was the main thing. I
Yeah.
love what I did, and I loved how many people is inspired and it touched.
Who
know?
you doing it for?
And when I see shit, like, you know, not to, you know, just talk about my orders and shit, but when I see orders coming from places I've never been, that shit is like more gratifying than anything. Like, getting
You
an
can
order
definitely
from
talk about your
somebody that-
orders too. This is our show. You can plug yourself as many times
No,
as you
yeah,
want.
no, I know, but I just
Talk
like
your
not
shit.
to make it
I
about.
just bought some shit last week.
Fuck is niggas talking
Yeah,
about?
my
The
man,
sneakers
yeah,
are on
that's
deck.
a
Tell
fact.
them about the
The sneakers
sneakers.
is
Hold on.
coming.
The
Word.
sneakers is out. Like, fuck is we talking about? Like, you can plug yourself as many
like,
times as you
I
need
have-
to on
I
this
have
show.
a main core of people, you feel me? And that's what I had to understand too. You're gonna have a main core of people. They don't even have to be family. You feel me? They could be
People that believe
people
in
that
what
just
you're
believe
doing,
in what
bro.
you're doing, and that you
Facts.
come across, and that's your core. Like, it doesn't take away from people that, you know, that you see every day. They could, you know, you might not see every day, whatever. Like, just keep doing what you're doing, believe in your vision, and don't let the other shit distract you, you know? It was the main thing of like, I was more disappointed that people from a hole in the wall was supporting me more than people that I knew my whole life. But that shit don't matter because them same people gonna love you no matter what, and they gonna be the ones that show up. You know, if you're in
Yeah,
trouble,
I
or
mean-
if it's like these strangers, yeah, they supporting the brand. Like, you know, it's not like
They don't know the person.
they don't know the person.
All they know
you
is the
know?
brand.
Right.
When people hit me up about my music and it's somebody I don't know, all they know is the musician. They've never met me. They've never had a conversation with me.
Right.
That's I don't want to say that's the only support you should look for, but understand that that's the support
That's you want.
that you want.
Yeah.
Because that's the support that they got to know your art. They got to know your passion before they got to know you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's might be the
Prejudge
distance,
you.
and that
Yeah.
might be the distance you want from people.
Yeah, man.
This is another
I
thing
like
that
being
you are.
I like being low now,
Right.
and just doing what the fuck
Gotta
I'm doing.
understand.
Nobody knows.
You might not
What
want
I'm- exactly
everybody
where I'm
to
at.
be obsessed with your shit.
Yeah, bro.
You might not want your crew to nothing. Because here's another thing about that I started to look at about people sharing your shit. When people share your shit a lot, when they post something, they're looking for you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you a nigga like me,
that is definitely a thing.
you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
If you a
yeah.
nigga like me,
That is definitely a thing.
I share what I feel is worth sharing,
Mhm.
regardless of who's my friend and who isn't.
Right.
Because, nigga, this is my Instagram. Nigga, this is my Twitter. Like,
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck what you want me to post.
Right.
At the end of the day, if I share a nigga's song, it's because I like the song. It's
Right.
not because that's my man.
Right. Right.
You feel me? Understand there's a certain way you have to take certain things. I could guarantee for me it was the same thing. When I started doing music earlier and I see niggas wasn't sharing my shit, I used to be fucking angry. You know what I didn't want to accept? Nigga, your shit might have been garbage.
Right.
You might not be ready. You
Mhm.
might not be as good as you think. And that's not something
Bad
to
thing.
hear and think
Mhm.
and be defeated by.
Right.
It's something to take very seriously.
And motivate
You
yourself.
exactly. Like at a certain point, you do have to realize you're competing with a lot of fucking people.
Mhm.
You're not the only
You got
rapper
friends
on
that
your
doing
friend's
it.
feed.
You got niggas that's, you got
You're
friends
not
that's
the only
doing it.
clothing
Yeah.
line on your friend's feed.
Most definitely not.
You feel what I'm saying? You're competing. It is a competition. Now, mind you shouldn't be looking at it a competition. You should never. Comparison is the thief of joy. We all, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I understand that. But when we talk about making money,
Yeah, man.
you are in a market.
Yep.
It is a competition. You do have people that are in your lane. You got people that are above your lane. You got people that are below your lane.
Yep.
No matter what part of the game you in, and no matter what game you in, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So what you gotta realize, especially when it comes to people sharing your stuff, is that you have to understand that the constant variables have to stay the constant variables. Right. If you are going to be like, for example, when you make clothes, you do not make clothes thinking about how many people are gonna get it. You make clothes because you are a clothing designer. This is what I do. Yeah. I'm going to do
make
this.
Clothes of what I would like to wear.
Exactly.
How I would see shit, and
that'll never change.
Usually people see what I'm wearing, and that'll become an item on my shop.
Right. You test things out with yourself.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. You have to have something within you that motivates what you're doing, regardless of people's attention to it. That's the only way you can live comfortably as any type of content creator.
It's then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
And I've seen a lot of people stop things because it wasn't enough support, or they felt people wasn't showing love. They just completely stopped. Like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it no more. And that's, you're doing it for the wrong reasons if you're doing it for that. You know, that's like you building an ego that's not healthy.
We all look up to athletes, right? You know the truth about a nigga like Kevin Durant? It's Kevin Durant to be shooting hoops whether he was in the NBA or not.
That's a fact.
He'd be outside shooting jump shots.
Yep.
And that's the part that most people that don't get to that level or don't aspire to get to that level will never understand. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga like me, I'm going to make music whether 2 people listen or whether 2,000 people listen or whether 2 million people listen. Why? Because I enjoy it. It's my craft. I like doing it. And you have to like doing what you do more than you like the attention. Yeah. The people that sit here and be really mad about who shares your shit, your problem is the attention might have became too important to you. It might have became too important. Because the people that get the attention and tell you, I don't really give a fuck about it. Yeah. We was just talking about Rihanna. Rihanna's a perfect example of showing you the attention. I don't care. I don't do.
As long as the results is showing, you don't really need the attention.
She decided she wanted to do clothes. She took a break from music. She didn't talk about it. Mm-hmm. She didn't announce nothing. She just started dropping heat on you niggas. Right. Repeatedly. When your album coming out?
A lot of people would think you would fall off because of that.
Rihanna, you in a relationship?
It's when you got businesses.
Stop talking. Buy this Fenty.
That's it.
You feel me?
You smart. You can always recreate yourself, like reinvent your hustle, especially when you're a hustler. See you later. So never just stop and drop the ball. Like, just keep going, reinvent that idea, think of new shit, and keep pushing, man. Because you, like I said, you want the person that you don't know, and that's where the money is at, you know.
Okay, so let's even give it another perspective. For example, you, like you said, you was at a point where this bothered you.
Hell yeah. Honestly.
What was your method in getting past that? How did you figure out, okay, this is how I stop feeling like this? Because a lot of people online, they'll give you advice, but they don't give you method.
Later.
They don't give you a game plan. They don't give you any type of blueprint. And not to say we not going to get on this show and speak to you as if our blueprint is the absolute way.
Right.
But we going to give you a way that we feel like works. And I feel like you are definitely a person that can speak to, like, I remember me and you used to talk about this.
Yeah.
You used to be sitting here talking about me, and we ain't going to name names, but you be telling me, yo, niggas is crazy, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas about this shit but can't even take a picture. Like, and I understand. I did the same thing with you in music. It's like, yo, niggas is crazy. Niggas ask me for a feature but can't share my shit. Like, and I used to be mad. Like, but we got to be able to tell people. So what for you was the way you said, okay, you know what? This is how I'm going to get past that and start to look at that as it don't fucking matter. We got 4 minutes to break.
Mm-hmm. So I really just like started looking at the bigger picture. Like, started going back to the why.
What
why
matters.
I started doing shit.
Facts.
Why I started the brand. And the why was, so I wanted to inspire people. And when I did that, I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I'm inspiring people. I'm inspiring people from my hood, of my community, to invest in themselves. And I feel like the pandemic showed a lot of people why you should, invest in yourself and have other, ways of getting money. But I just really just like started to go back to the why. And then I had to like really like assess from where I'm at, because I'm only 2 years in. So I was so high on the fact that it was new. And in the beginning, it was like overwhelming at a point, because I was getting so much orders.
You know how to handle all of it.
I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I remember that. Come to your
so
crib, fucking tie-dye hoodies everywhere.
On the floor, bro.
Can't even walk in.
Whole living room, everywhere, like tie-dye hoodies.
You got the
on the
little
floor.
black shit. The shit got a hoodie on it, drying.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo,
shit was crazy.
Going
I used to have my roommates,
Rams
in there
helping
me and shit, like
that's a fact.
drying shit. We got blow dryers on this hoodie. Like, I
That's
had
how
different.
it starts, bro. Like,
Yo.
a
Yeah,
lot
bro.
of people who really get out there.
I remember when the nigga first got the joint when you could like print.
Yeah, bro.
I was there when he first got it. It was putting the logos on the sweaters and shit.
Bro. Like, I do a lot of in-house shit. Like, a lot of my shit is just me creating in my crib. Like, just having the heat press, getting the logos, placing, and just going at it. Like, cause I used to draw, so I'm just a creative ass nigga. I'm an artist, like, to the T. You feel me? I look back at my life, I just always loved to create, no matter what it was. Like, so that right there was just, I knew that was my purpose, like, of just being able to create, always reinventing, always just, no matter what I'm doing, whatever my art or field is.
The art has to be the most important.
That got to be the most important thing. So I just stopped caring at one point. Like, fuck it. Like, if niggas is buying it or niggas is not buying it, I really don't give a fuck at this point. I'm at a point where I'm just like, I really don't care, bro.
Yeah.
And I say this shit.
It's a part of who you are at this point.
Yeah, bro.
To the
I
point
really
where
don't
it's
care.
like I would do it regardless. You come to that realization, and then that, for me, that's what it was. It was just like,
I really don't care.
All right, Paulo, but like, what are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
This is what you love to do. You get up every day. This is what you think about doing. So do that.
And I like that freedom of just being my own boss.
Right.
You know? And I just love the fact that people are out there every day. Like, every day I get orders. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to, like,
it's a blessing to you. Blessing. It's like, damn, like,
imagine, like, that's the way I
consistently
eat.
To be able to do that.
That's the way I eat. That's the way I feed my son. That's the way I get him clothes. That's the way I pay for daycare. Like, if I didn't have these orders or ways to get money that I do, you know, it's just like, I would really be fucked up out here, because I don't have a job. Like, I do this shit full time. So that was the more gratifying thing to me, that's like not taking shit for granted, like, because I done seen brands come and go, like, and I'm here for the long run. So I just had to tune in on people that's fucking with me and just, you know, go see what's working with that. You feel me? Like, even if it's 1% of people I know. But yeah, we'll be back.
Be back with sports. back
Let's get it.
and let's get into sports.
Yeah.
Brian Flores. L, this is an ex-Miami Dolphins coach, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. L is our football guy from now on because I don't know much about it. I am now following football as an older man. I don't know what happened. As a young man, I did not like football. But
Honestly,
it's like the older I
viewers-
get, the more I walk past football games and I be like,
Yeah.
"Man, let me see what the fuck going
Yeah.
on over here. Like now I'm a little bit more
Honestly,
interested.
I don't watch football, honestly, y'all. Like,
Right. But
I don't watch it.
the football politics is
Right.
something that is very interesting.
Definitely know.
I will say that the politics of football is interesting.
Yeah.
If you paid attention to the politics of football, they have crossed over into mainstream media a couple times with the Colin Kaepernick situation, the Ray Rice situation. Apparently not the Ben Roethlisberger situations, but we're not going to get into that. But Brian Flores, an ex-Miami Dolphins coach, is suing the league,
Mm-hmm.
right? No, he's suing the league.
Yes.
Not the Dolphins, the league.
He's suing the NFL,
He's suing the NFL and
racial discrimination,
3 teams:
and 3 teams,
the
including who?
Dolphins, the Giants, and the Denver Broncos.
Because he said that they was
They apparently was giving
paying
him
him to lose games.
the Dolphins.
The
He has a
Dolphins.
couple. He has a couple like allegations
Right.
within this lawsuit, from what I'm gathering. He has the Dolphins,
It's 3 different components.
right? The Dolphins coach,
Mhm.
Dolphins owner, right, or the GM
Owner paying him to lose games.
was
for better draft picks.
incentivizing him with $100,000 a game for
Per
every game he
per
lost.
loss,
Because
yeah.
they were tanking for Tua at this point, who they ended up getting anyway.
Yeah.
Tua Tagovailoa. They
Mhm.
ended up getting him anyway. But they were taking for Tua, and he was offered, or did he take? That's another thing I want to know. Did he take the money?
No,
He did not take the
he did
money.
not take the money.
Smart man.
Mm.
Smart man, because I'd have took
Wow.
the money. But even if I'd have lost the game on accident, I'm like, oh, so my 100,000. If I'd have tried to win a game and we lost, you feel me? I'm taking
Nah.
send that 100. Like
He said nah. He said he's not.
apparently that's of all the reports that we're getting to him. You got the lighter. Of all the reports that are gathering about Brian Flores, I don't know much about him, but from what I'm hearing, the commonality is he is a black man who is very big on principle, and
Yeah.
principle means a lot to him.
He's from Brooklyn.
Shout out to that nigga, man.
Brian Flores is
Yo,
from
and you know what the most gangster shit is ever?
What?
That he did this on the first day of
Black History Month. I was very gangster.
Nigga said, pass me that cash, please.
Yeah, send me my money.
But
But
money.
essentially, the Dolphins were paying him to tank, essentially, and he's telling on them. Shout out to him for that. And then we're
Let's not say he telling on them.
He
Niggas
is, though.
Niggas
That's
get
what he's
sued
doing.
every day, nigga.
It's what he's
niggas
doing.
get sued every day. Niggas sue niggas every day. So
sue it on the nigga sometimes and tell it on.
that's
the nigga.
not telling. That's saying I felt away. Y'all niggas was doing wild shit. I feel like I ain't get paid.
Right. Now here's
Hey.
the second component is we have to give background with this. There is the Rooney Rule in football. The
What is
Rooney
that?
Rule is that every team in free agency, correct me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
is required to give an interview to a black head for a black head coach if you're looking for one.
That's
You're
the
required.
fact that rule is there is
Yeah.
fucked
The
up.
Rooney Rule is
Yeah, it's
bullshit.
super-
It is
The fact
it's
that
the
rule
most
is
bullshit
there
rule in the
shows
world.
me that you're having this. You set that there to let the coaches or the GMs know.
Listen,
Listen,
y'all
like,
gotta do this at some
y'all
point.
gotta
Yeah.
do this. Because
Now-
these niggas is probably not
The
going to.
NFL
do it
deserves
regardless.
a little bit of props for doing that. But the fact that you have this rule shows that you are aware there's a problem.
Of course.
You're very aware that this is a fucking problem. Now, if we're going to pull this stat, and the only reason I know this stat because it was jarring when I found this out, there's only 1 out of 27 head coaches in the NFL who are black.
And which has a winning record.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin, who
For
has
his whole
never
career.
missed the playoffs.
Never.
Not one. This
So
is
obviously you
the
see
Steelers coach, by the way. He's coached Ben Roethlisberger
works.
for his whole career.
the coach. the coach
Having Ben
coach-
Roethlisberger,
The
having
coach
Big Ben
coach
helps.
won a ring too though. Let's give him credit.
Oh yes, he has multiple championships.
He
Mike
has two.
Tomlin,
Mike, no, the Colts.
the Colts.
He was a coach, the black coach for the Colts.
He was.
Yeah,
Who?
the black coach for the Colts.
Oh, I know who you're
He used to
talking
play
about.
for when Manning was playing for him.
Yeah,
and they
he
played
won.
against each other in the
And
I
he won
forgot
a
the
Super
coach's
Bowl.
name, but I know who you're talking
And
about.
he's black.
I think he got a ring too.
But
He
I'm
hasn't
talking
gotten
about
a job
coaches
since he got fired
currently.
from
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it shows you results. Like
Yeah.
these are like.
But what
we're
it
not-
also shows you
we're not
is,
incapable of coaching teams. Like,
right. And because of that, what it also shows you is that's how high the standard is they've set for black head coaches. If you're not Mike Tomlin, Tony Dungy was the coach.
Tony Dungy. Yep.
Tony Dungy has a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, Tony Dungy was with
The
Peyton
Jet,
Manning.
I remember him. I know him as the Jets
With Peyton
coach.
Manning.
If I'm not bugging, he was the coach
He
of the
was
Jets
the
at
coach
one
of the
point.
Jets.
That's how I know Tony.
No,
Dungy.
Nah, he was a.
He was
But-
the coach
coaching
when Peyton Manning won his
Yeah.
first ring.
Oh, that's what's up. So, all right. So,
He has a ring.
and mind you,
And
I'm
after
not.
he got fired,
Yeah.
never got a job. In the
Never
league
got a job again. I'm not speaking,
Which is crazy. Why
which
did
is
they
very
fire
crazy.
him?
He's a Super Bowl winning
I
coach.
want to look that up. Why did he get fired?
L probably know. You don't know idea.
He lost the next year. Had a bad year.
Wow.
That's all it takes
'Cause
for a
the
black
next
head coach.
year-
Oh, that's
One
all it
bad year?
takes. One bad
And
year.
He won
and
the
you're
ring
done.
though.
But you're one bad
That's
year.
crazy, bro.
You're done in the NFL. You're,
See you later.
you're
Wow.
finito in the NFL. One bad year as a
Nigga,
black
he
head
won
coach,
the ring for y'all. Y'all should be happy.
and
Kiss
you are
my
one
ass.
and done with your one ring ass.
It's-
Yeah,
It
bum ass
says
Colts
here-
never won before. Like,
It says here he would be fired after 2001 playoffs due to frequent postseason struggles.
Yep.
wow, postseason struggles for what?
He was
Not winning
losing
a Super
games-
Bowl.
he was
Not winning a Super
losing
Bowl.
games in the
See you
playoffs.
later.
Not winning a Super
Losing
Bowl,
multiple
essentially.
games in the playoffs.
Yeah, you firing niggas for not winning Super Bowls, but whatever.
But he won one.
All right.
That's
And
crazy.
so essentially, like back to what we were talking about, the Rooney Rule is in effect, and Brian Flores is accusing multiple teams of basically giving him quote unquote sham interviews, basically only doing the interview
The
because
Giants did it.
the
He
Giants.
he had the text messages from Bill
I was about to
Belichick,
get to that
who forcefully texting the wrong Brian
exactly,
and
and
congratulating
told
him for getting
told the
his
nigga
job.
Brian De Palma is the nigga's name.
Yeah.
Told Brian De Palma, yo, congrats. Was trying to tell Brian
He
De Palma
trying to-
and text
And
Brian
pick
Flores
Flores
and
instead.
said what?
and said, congrats. I spoke to the Giants. You're the guy. Who they did hire. Right? They hired Brian De Palma.
Yep.
Right
Well,
after that.
they can't. Nobody can't officially hire anybody until after the Super Bowl.
Wow.
But they're
Which
they
is
plan
breaking
on,
rules.
They plan on hiring him though.
They already knew they was gonna,
They
and
know
they
they're gonna
spoke to
hire
Bill
him.
Belichick.
Yep.
Why the fuck you would tell Bill
and you
Belichick
told that nigga,
Yeah, I
and
don't
now
know why.
he's telling.
Right. So basically,
Bill
Brian
said in the
Flores.
text, "Damn, I fucked
damn,
up."
I fucked up. Yeah, he know what he did.
he know what he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, he fucked up real bad.
If
Football
Brian-
be spicy, bro.
If Brian Flores if Brian Flores don't win any part of that case,
I call the
the shit with the
NFL.
Giants, he's definitely
It
gonna win.
stands for
It's
Niggas
indisputable.
release, nigga. Fuck that.
Yeah. The shit with the Giants, the shit with the Giants is too many text messages.
Bro, that whole text thread
It's
says it
lined
all,
up.
bro.
Yeah, it's lined up already. It's over.
He apologized for
I
fucking
do
up.
think
It's over.
here's my thing. Do I think Brian Flores wins?
Hell yeah.
Possibly.
They gonna settle.
He wins and he never coaches in the NFL again.
He didn't have to.
He's sacrificing his career, and I love that
He's
about
never
it.
gonna
I
coach.
do too. What I think he should do
Yeah.
is coach in college then.
He's
Coach
never
at one
gonna
of these
coach.
Colleges are taking him.
What? Coach
Especially-
at one of these HBCUs.
Yeah, they're taking him.
and go up with it.
So you telling me Deion Sanders can be a coach in the NFL?
He could be.
He could be, but he won't be.
Not yet.
Crazy, bro.
I think maybe in like
And
5
what
more years. Maybe
unqualifies him not to. Like
in 5 years he probably
Never
will.
coaching
but
a football team.
what? Nigga, there's mad coaches that never coach.
no, he coached high school.
This year.
He coached high school first,
That
and
never
then he
But them
coached
niggas be
college.
OCs, them niggas be
But bruh.
coordinators. They coach the college team.
And Deion coaches
Deion's-
the
But still,
All-Star
I
game
would,
every
I
year
would
too.
rather a nigga
Right.
that was a
But-
Hall of. I would take a Hall of Famer than a nigga that never played football.
I'm not
at
gonna
all.
lie. It's probably best for Dion to get a couple good college years under your resume. Though.
Right.
It probably is good for him. And I think even
I don't
for
think he
him,
wants
even
to
for
coach
him,
that.
you haven't coached grown men for a whole season.
But I feel like
You
a lot
might
of
want to
people would
try
listen
with
to
the
Deion
young men
Sanders.
that. And mind you in the locker rooms where you're Deion
Respectfully,
Sanders.
I feel like a lot of niggas would listen to Deion Sanders. Bro.
Oh, they would. It's Dion. It's
on
prime
now.
time. Of course
Like,
they gonna listen to
a
him.
lot of black men. Come on, let's talk about the demographics in NFL.
They go listen to him.
They're gonna listen to him
Absolutely.
and they're gonna respect him. He off the rip.
But
If Deion Sanders is telling you something,
the problem is not the players respecting him. The problem is the front office.
and that's the problem. They're
And if the
problem.
front office see you ain't never coached no college team and you're black, this is what I'm saying. This is the part of it that we gotta take into account. They're apparently looking to Josh McCown for a certain team, and he's a high school coach, if I'm not correct.
Yeah,
was
he
that?
was an NFL quarterback for some time too. think he was a backup for like 15 years.
But as of right now, he's
A
coaching. He's
High school.
coaching.
a
Mind you,
head
he's not a
coach
Hall
at
of
a high
Famer like
school.
Deion. Deion's a whole Hall of Famer, but we're not going to talk about that.
Nowhere near a Hall of
See what I'm
Fame.
Yeah,
saying?
nowhere near. But he is a high school coach. The only reason he's being considered is because he's Caucasian.
And because he played in the league.
Right. Those two reasons. But if he was black,
I
they
think
wouldn't even
there's-
be looking
I
at
think
him.
there's 4 coaches I've seen
Because you could say that for
that
basketball.
never coached ever before on no NFL level. That's the coach this year.
What color were they?
They were white,
There you go.
but that's fucked. That's the
That's
point
the
I'm
problem
trying
with
to
the
make.
NFL. Yeah, that's
Let's
that
let's
is
make
the
it
issue
black
with
and
the
white,
NFL.
or let's-
I just
black
feel
and white.
like, you know what it is to me? There's a couple things that we could do. One, you could give a standardized interview process for every head coach in the NFL that goes by a certain scoring method and criteria. Or two, you can start making teams report exactly why they did or didn't hire a coach. And you have to approve that answer. So if they do hire a coach and they tell you because he's qualified, but you look and he's never coached any team ever, you as the NFL commission should be able to be like, no, you're frying. Especially if there's more qualified candidates.
Yeah, man.
Like, there
I
has
feel
to
like
be
if it-
rules
I
that
feel like if the
avoid this
NFL
bullshit.
is the one that's FDA approving shit anyway, that's the problem. It don't matter how we set up the other system.
My
and
point
the-
is, you
oh,
can't trust the teams to govern themselves.
No, my point is
Can't.
the whole
Team owners are gonna do what the fuck. Jerry Jones is not
Nah,
hiring a black
That's
coach.
the whole
man.
problem is that
Like-
all of these niggas is fucked. I'm saying the whole NFL is fucked. They put the system there just to seem like they want to do shit progressively and be caring about
I seen a hot take
the
from L.
problem, but
A
it's
hot
not the
take from
problem.
L is
The
that
problem
we
is
go
the
to
NFL
another league.
Always been like this.
L said we go to another league. We take the best players to another league.
Yeah, my suggestion was that if all the names in the
Come
NFL
on now,
go
Niggas
to
been
another
saying
league,
this.
whether it's the CFL, they create their own shit, XFL, whatever, bro, niggas are gonna
Niggas
watch it
been
because
saying this, bro.
niggas are gonna not want to watch the NFL
Yup.
if fucking
The best
if
players.
if I'm the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. Niggas is not watching that, bro. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the CFL, son, guarantee you niggas is watching that shit.
If niggas would have supported the XFL,
Exactly.
if niggas would have made, because you know The Rock owns that now. He bought that.
Yeah,
over.
and he's trying to
Yeah, he bought
he
that
bought
over Vince
it.
McMahon, bro. It's
He could
crazy.
change
Bought
shit.
it out of bankruptcy.
I
The
feel
Rock
like
can
The
make it
Rock
on
is a,
some
you know,
other
The
shit.
Rock, this is a former pro football player himself in Canada. You could probably move some chains, nigga.
Wow.
You know, you
Not to
never
mention
know.
a great football player for the Miami Hurricanes.
He was good.
He was
I don't know
nice.
much about him.
He was
but
definitely
good.
nice.
From what I heard, he was an ill football player.
He
But
could
he
have
got
He
hurt.
could have went to the league, but he got hurt.
Then
Yeah,
wasn't he
from
one
what I heard,
of
he got hurt.
the Oilers? No, that's
Hurricanes. He said
He never played in the league, but
Yeah.
he did play D1 ball though on a scholarship offer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Facts. He
Yeah,
played like
Dwayne
D-tackle or
fucking
some shit.
Johnson,
Dwayne
niggas.
Johnson, nigga,
Like,
the
the
Yeah,
fuck?
D tackle.
That's the one celebrity that could get my presidential vote, and I don't even give a fuck about his
And they got
policies.
226 million
Bro,
followers.
it's so
He's
hard.
the fucking Rock.
It's so
bro.
hard.
Like,
It's so hard to
this
hate
is
the Rock, bro.
nigga.
Hard to hate it. That's fact.
It's so hard.
It's the Rock,
I
nigga.
don't feel like you can hate him.
You,
Yeah,
like, if a nigga tell me, yo, I fucking hate that nigga. Like, you're a
Yeah, hating
hater
ass,
on like
yeah.
another level, nigga. Like, nigga, that's like, you know, it's crazy for like a '90s baby to see the Rock now is like, I remember
Crazy.
Monday nights, nigga. This nigga was Jesus Christ
You gotta
between
remember,
9
like,
o'clock
but
and 12 p.m.,
he's
bro.
literally-
That nigga
he's-
was
he's literally
Jesus,
Like, I
bro.
was telling my boy Fonz the other day that The Rock is this generation's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, like Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger for
He
us
was
was like a
that.
superstar
He
for us
was
back
that,
in the
though.
day.
Arnold
I gotta give him a
Schwarzenegger
little
was
more
wild.
than Arnold Schwarzenegger, though.
Nah, he's definitely ascended. But
Arnold
like,
Schwarzenegger does not have a legendary career in another thing besides movies.
Yes, he does. Bodybuilding.
But not on the
Yeah,
level
that's
as
where
The
he
Rock.
started. Yeah, he do.
Not on the level of
Yeah,
The
he-
Rock is
Bro.
one of the top 5 greatest wrestlers
But
of all time. Is
Arnold
Arnold Schwarzenegger a top 5 bodybuilder ever?
Yes!
He started the bodybuilding.
Arnold-
the way
Arnold
you would
Schwarzenegger-
bodybuild
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
is
I was like, I don't know. Y'all niggas is
Yeah.
yelling at me. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
hold on. I don't know who the best
Yeah.
bodybuilder is.
You're,
Like,
you're
yeah,
OD now.
yeah.
I'm not hating, but I'm just saying he's not The Rock, nigga. Like,
He's
come
just
on.
looking at
He
Arnold
was-
Schwarzenegger
he-
as a certain
He
nigga.
is for
He was-
bodybuilding what
he
The
was
Rock
The
is for
Rock.
wrestling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
is,
The
bro.
Rock back then.
Yeah, he was.
And The Rock
Absolutely.
is,
I
I'm
have a
saying,
hard
he's
time
this
believing that,
generation-
son.
That's
Bro.
how do you think he became the fucking
Terminator, nigga.
Fuck the Terminator. He got in politics.
Yeah, he's the governor.
Because he was the Terminator.
From another country.
Because he was the Terminator.
No, because he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro.
Bro, you're wildin', bro.
There's the governor of California. He shot all his hit movies in California. This is not hard to decipher.
But still.
In California, he was that nigga. Like, of course he's that nigga.
He's that nigga everywhere,
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I just can't see him being on the same level of famous as The Rock.
No. The Rock is.
This
he
is
said
The
he
Rock.
ascended. He said he ascended
you know what I'm saying?
that.
Because
But that
honestly,
he had that standard, bro. He was
Put
at the
it like
standard.
this.
Okay, if you
Arnold
want to say it's
Schwarzenegger's-
something like that, then cool. But
He was
it ain't the
standard.
same, nigga. The Rock is different, bro.
Yeah, of course.
The
You
Rock.
gotta understand his platform was different too. Like
The Rock has been a top 5 popular black man since he debuted.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was definitely
on
at one
television.
point the highest
Hottest thing
paid,
ever.
highest paid
So
actor.
just so
at
you
one
guys
point.
know,
Who's
on
the
the
highest
list of the top 10 bodybuilders of all time,
Arnold is
Arnold
like 2.
Schwarzenegger is number 2.
Yeah, I knew it.
Ronnie Coleman
Fuck
number
outta
one.
here.
Ronnie Coleman is number
what I
1.
said?
Arnold
So you follow
Schwarzenegger is number
bodybuilding
2.
now.
hell
I
yeah,
understand, you
son.
would know that. You just know that.
Follows bodybuilding.
Being from that generation.
What's
is
wrong
like-
with bodybuilding?
What do you have the time to do all of this shit?
I
How
like
do you
to
follow
exercise, bro.
bodybuilding? You're not a bodybuilder though. Like, come
yeah,
on,
but
bro.
I can still use a lot of the exercises.
So you do bodybuilding workouts?
Sometimes.
You probably be lotioning
And just to
yourself
put it in
up.
perspective, just to put it
He might be
in,
the
greasing
oil.
himself
but
up.
just to put this in full circle, I'm
Right.
sorry to interrupt you.
No, you good.
As far as the top 10 wrestlers of all time, The Rock is number 1.
Of course.
That's a
I've been
lie.
told
First
this
of
Rock
all,
is
before.
that's a
number
lie.
I told you the
That's
It
a
is
lie.
The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
If you look at the rest of these
John
niggas
Cena,
live,
Who said
Ric
that? Bleacher
Flair,
Report?
Hulk
Bro, if you
Hogan,
just look
and
at
Vince
niggas-
Who is that
Rock.
from?
Nom.
What is the publication?
If you look at niggas lives, you could just tell.
What is the
winning.
publication?
Who's the number one?
Who's the
This
publication?
is just a Google search.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
And sports geeks have him
Listen,
number 2
listen,
though.
listen.
If it means
you have,
anything.
you have
Fuck
to give,
sports
you
geeks.
have to give Arnold Schwarzenegger that respect because
Fuck all
Like I said,
Yeah, it's
From-
Arnold's good, bro.
from the late 70s up into like the mid 90s,
Yeah.
Arnold
He was
Schwarzenegger was the
unstoppable.
Rock, bro.
He was just unstoppable, bro.
He was.
I'm sorry, I didn't see Arnold Schwarzenegger beat Stone Cold for the World Wrestling Federation
That's
title.
what.
Fuck
That's,
are you
that's the
talking
difference.
about?
But
You
this
just-
nigga
he
won
was
it.
the
Rock.
But this nigga also
Do
won
you
it
know who
Bleacher
The Rock was,
bro.
nigga?
Bleacher Report has him number 3.
Fuck
of all
Bleacher
time.
Report too.
So who's one?
Stone
Stone Cold
Cold.
Steve Austin.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
you
I can
gotta-
call these lists off the top of my head. These niggas are ridiculous when they rate wrestling, but that's a different topic. It's
Bro,
fucking
you gotta
stupid.
understand, like,
Because
like,
this
son,
guy's mad because he thinks Shawn Michaels the best. That's all.
You think
No,
Shawn
first of
Michaels
all,
is-
Shawn
this,
Michaels
it
is
depends
number
on what
one?
we.
Or Ric Flair.
No, it depends on what we talking about. If we talking about physical ability combined with everything else, I think Shawn Michaels is the greatest all-around wrestler. And I'm not the only person to say this. Many wrestlers have said this.
Yeah,
but
that's true. But
That's hilarious.
I'm
wouldn't
not
say
the only
he's
person to
number
say this.
one.
But if you want to talk about all around, who's the greatest wrestler of all time? To put
give
The
it to
Rock
Rock.
over a nigga like Hulk Hogan is ridiculous.
Hulk
To put The Rock,
Hogan?
yes, to
Hulk
put The
Hogan's
Rock,
like the most
to put The
popular.
Rock's run over Hogan's run in the '80s is fucking ridiculous.
Because Hulk Hogan was the only
Mav,
nigga.
Nah,
Mav,
that
you
was
can attest to this,
likable,
Mav.
I gotta give
Hulk
that.
Hogan was the
Hulk
first
Hogan-
nigga with a lunchbox. Hulk Hogan was the first nigga with an action figure. The Rock didn't do that. He did
Of
not
course,
usher
he
in
was
nothing.
the first
Wait,
nigga,
nah,
of
nah,
course.
nah.
Bro, you was the first nigga to leave wrestling and go become the Scorpion King. That's what you was the
Right,
first
yeah.
nigga to do.
Yeah.
Hulk
And
Hogan,
that's-
no.
and that
I'm
was the
sorry.
difference. And that
Stop
was
it.
the
To
difference.
put The Rock over Undertaker is fucking ridiculous.
And that was the difference.
That's fucking crazy. I'm like,
I'm
nah.
telling you, Hulk Hogan started the NWO, bro. That was
Exactly.
one of the
Yeah.
biggest
Bro, and mind
movements
you,
ever.
the NWO is late in Hogan's career. He's
Yeah,
already
of
old at this point.
He reinvented
Come
himself
on,
at
bro.
that
Made
time.
that
Come
shit
on,
crazy.
bro.
He became the most popular wrestler.
Nigga, one of
ever.
The Rock's best matches is against an old ass Hogan in WrestleMania. That's how ill Hogan is,
that
nigga.
matchup, though?
Huh?
Who held the match?
Hulk fucking Hogan, nigga. They was in there shitting because it's Hogan. Don't get it, yo, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. I'm sorry, bro.
I remember, bro.
For the record,
I was fucking
I was there too, nigga. I'm not that young. I watched that
was fucking
WrestleMania,
there. How
nigga.
old was you then?
I don't fucking remember, but I
Yeah,
watched it, nigga.
exactly.
Nigga, I begged my
knew
mother for
who
that
the-
pay per view.
Who the
I
nigga
watched
was.
WrestleMania.
They was passing the mantle off to the fucking Rock, man.
Passing it because who had it?
Right, of course.
Exactly, Big Hogan, nigga. That's what I'm saying, nigga.
Hulk Hogan
This is,
was
bro,
the only nigga
this is
that
like
was likable.
98, bro. This
Hulk
is
Hogan
mad
was the
long.
only nigga that was
I'm definitely
likable
gotta
at the
agree with
time,
Hogan,
bro.
bro.
Nigga, Hulk Hogan has been through.
Then the
almost
Warrior
every single-
came.
You're
every
bugging,
single-
bro.
He was the only nigga that was likable.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You see how you talking about niggas passing the mantle, bro? You know how many
The
niggas
nigga
Hogan
had
passed that mantle to?
he
nigga?
had no moves too.
Exactly.
Who?
Nobody's
Hogan.
nobody's doubting that.
Hulk
But
Hogan had no
like I
moves.
said, if we gonna put moves in there, Sean is better than The Rock.
But you gotta look at it like this.
No.
Look once again.
Because
He's doing moonsaults at the top rope. He's not better than The Rock.
It's a
Like,
package.
what are you talking about?
A package deal.
As all around, he's a better wrestler than The Rock, nigga. That's
As a
not
package
close.
deal, charisma, likable,
All right, so wait,
all of that.
That's the
The
only
Rock
thing
is
that
the
puts The
best.
Rock in these debates
You
is the
gotta look at it
charisma.
like this.
Yeah.
If it comes to wrestling, you gotta look at it like this.
Like The Rock, he act like The Rock had 1,000 moves. That nigga had like 3 moves too.
Nah,
he was
hell no.
he was the new Hulk Hogan. He had the same
But
moveset,
we
nigga.
ain't gonna
He
act
had
like-
Yeah, the
5
people-
We
moves.
ain't gonna act like niggas wasn't
Come on
feeding
now,
and
he was
people
doing
was
mad
elbowing their
shit
little
too,
brother
though,
at a
bro.
family
Oh, yeah.
function though.
All
It's
right.
the same thing as the leg drop, nigga.
is,
It's
though.
no
It is.
different.
It
It's
is.
the same thing
The
as
leg
the
drop
Hogan
is
leg
vicious
drop.
too, that's
Stop
a
it.
fact.
Come on now.
The rock bottom was better than a fucking chest press though, bro.
But I mean, I'm
The
gonna tell
rock
you.
bottom was fucking thoughtful, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this: the
Was
rock
the
bottom.
rock bottom not
But
thoughtful?
you gotta look at it like this.
Like, come on, bro. Nobody
you
was
talk
doing
about
that. It's a
wrestlers.
regular move. You put a nigga, you put your arm here, and then you go down with him, and
It's
he
a fucking
boom,
re-
and the
yeah.
shit was
But you got-
amazing.
And Hulk
You know
Hogan
why?
would have the crowd electrified with this, nigga. He just
That's
be
because he was
piecing
the only
niggas in the crowd to be
likable
going
nigga.
nuts.
got-
He
Bro,
was
I'm
a
sorry.
blonde. He was bigger
Bro,
than everybody.
Hulk, I don't even like
and that
Hulk
was Vince
Hogan
McMahon's thing. Vince McMahon held fucking Hulk Hogan up. Let's be honest.
because
He
Hulk,
had nobody else.
I love that you just did that
He
because
had
you just
nobody
killed
else.
your own debate, nigga. You know who started WrestleMania, nigga? Hogan, nigga. It was Hogan, nigga.
right. Yeah,
Hogan
of
put
course.
this shit on the map. There's no way you can put a nigga like The Rock over Hogan because without Hogan, there is
course.
no such thing as
That's
The Rock.
like saying with the Jordan and the other shit, but still.
Nah, it's a little different because this
It
is
is,
wrestling.
bro.
This
It
is
is.
wrestling because we fend for this business ourselves.
And you gotta
At
look
the end of the
social
day,
media. Rock has social media. He had so many more
Not
platforms.
at that
to
time.
expand his entertainment.
not early in his
No,
career.
not
I won't,
early
I
in
won't
his
give The
career.
Rock social media, no, because The
Aiden
Rock's
was around.
prime,
Niggas was
The
shitting
Rock's
on The
prime
Rock.
is before Twitter.
Niggas was shitting on.
I'm
let's
not gonna hold
let's
you.
not act like niggas wasn't shitting on The Rock too.
His prime.
When he was Rocky Balboa, niggas was shitting on The
Rocky
Rock, bro. He
Maivia?
had the Rocky Maivia. He had to work his fucking way up.
No,
bro.
he
I'm
did
not
work his
saying
way
he-
up.
Hulk
He earned
Hogan
his-
never had to work for nothing, nigga.
False.
Oh wow. you're
False.
Hulk Hogan was that nigga when he first came
False.
in. What are you
Nigga, Ric
talking
Flair
about?
No.
was with him too. Ric Flair was that nigga.
False.
Hulk
Hogan never had to work for nothing.
False, nigga.
He was
Hogan,
pushed to the top. Bro.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you about Hogan, nigga, and I've watched many documentaries on this.
Me too.
Hulk Hogan needed Classy Freddie Blassie as a manager because Hulk Hogan was terrible on the mic.
Terrible.
Horrible on the mic. So he needed a nigga like Classy Freddie Blassie to gas him. Hulk Hogan really wasn't officially that nigga with the fans. Mav, you was alive for this until he beat Andre.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, on the
Absolutely.
joint.
By the time he had beat Andre, Hogan was like a 4-5 year wrestler.
Yo, Mav
It
was
took
like-
Hogan a minute. It
4,
took
5
Hogan a
years?
minute.
Slander.
It took
We
Hogan a
slander.
minute
Mav
to
was like
get
12
to where
and a
he
half.
was at, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
When that happened,
Hogan is really the way you gotta look at it like this, bro. Like the way we look at what professional wrestling is by the time we got to The Rock is a Hulk Hogan creation. Everything we thought about what a good guy was in wrestling, Hulk Hogan defined that. Everything we thought about a villain, he went to NWO and defined that. I'm saying this as a nigga that knows as a black man, this nigga don't even like niggas like me. If I was fucking his daughter, he would be extremely upset. but I'm just being real about watching wrestling, nigga. There is not one nigga who had a career in which he wasn't the most famous nigga in the business for mad years
Of
straight,
course.
nigga. For mad years straight, in which
Of
The
course.
Rock, as much as I love The Rock, his career in wrestling is relatively short compared to his contemporaries. You can't compare him to a nigga like Undertaker. Undertaker did like 23
can,
years
though.
straight, nigga.
You can though.
No, you cannot compare
Because
him
the
to the
impact
Undertaker.
that
That
he
is
had-
crazy.
The impact he had
It's
right now
nothing
is-
like the
Yes, it is,
Undertaker.
bro.
No,
Yes,
no,
it is. Yes, it is.
no. It's not even like Stone Cold. Stone
Yes,
Cold
it
had
is.
more impact than him.
Nah.
Niggas is
Nope.
still in the crowd chanting what?
Yo.
Niggas don't be
You
caring
know what it
about.
is, Mel? I'm gonna tell
No,
you this
it's
right now.
not.
You know why, Mel? The reason why you feel that way, and I understand why, is because The Rock was the most entertaining.
Right.
Not even that.
No, bro, you gotta really look at it. Like
It's
if you
not
look at
because
any
he was
other
the most
wrestler, The Rock
entertaining,
was
bro.
the most entertaining wrestler you ever watched.
He was the most capturing,
That's what I'm saying.
not
But-
entertaining,
We ain't gonna talk
bro.
about my nigga Edge having
When
a
he
whole
got
career.
on
This
the-
is what I'm saying.
when he
They
came
talking
out,
about a
bro.
nigga in the interviews, but I'm talking about niggas in the ring.
He was the most capturing, bro. That's
So
why
think of
he
the
is
top
the-
five-
That's why he is
But
still.
If I'm
that
gonna think
nigga
about
now.
the top 5 matches I've
That's
ever
why
seen,
he is
The
the
Rock
highest
is in
paid
none of
actor
them.
now.
And that's fine.
He's the
But that
highest
doesn't-
paid
but that
actor
doesn't make
because
him
he's
the
a good
greatest
fucking
wrestler.
actor.
That
And
doesn't
he
make him the greatest.
transitioned from already being
Right.
one of the most famous niggas on the planet. He did a movie called The Scorpion King, one of the biggest blockbusters of the year, and he capitalized on that because
That
he's a
could've
good
failed,
actor.
though. That could've failed.
It could have failed, but it's the fucking Rock. He had
Exactly.
created a
That's my
character.
point.
Right.
He's-
If you
it's
want to
because of
say
him,
if
nigga.
you want to say
It's
who
because of
created,
him.
if you want to say who created the best character in wrestling, you can't even give that to The Rock, because that's the Undertaker. The Undertaker's. You gotta understand.
Yeah,
Certain
definitely.
niggas.
Stand on the ground, just
Certain
Definitely.
niggas put they
Up and shit.
fucking they stamp on that business more than The Rock did. The Rock is one of them niggas that is essential to the story of wrestling, no doubt. But there's niggas that are way more essential. Niggas like Hulk Hogan, niggas like Undertaker. I know niggas shit on the Ric Flair pick, but niggas have to understand who Ric Flair is, the fucking James Brown of wrestling, nigga. Like if you everything you think about a fucking
I think they
champion,
only say that because
him.
The Rock was in and out with wrestling. And
No,
I feel like that's the only reason why, bro. Because he wasn't there all the time. That's the only reason.
I mean, but then
reason.
if that's the case, you could do the same thing with sports with certain people.
That was the door. But yeah, with who?
Like, I mean, like we have all these debates about like top 5 greatest basketball players and things like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it all goes down to era. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the era.
Not in basketball.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like back in the days, like it was different. It was different the way they had to do things, the way they had to train and set up and things like that. It's easier.
Right.
It was easier for them.
But see, I don't agree with basketball because I'm not about to make the case that Will Chamberlain is better than Shaq because he's not. Regardless of the numbers, regardless of your era, you're not better than Shaq.
Shaq is the greatest center and most dominant player of all time.
But I mean, I'm putting Kareem over him as greatest center, but most dominant player, I'm with you. But
Who's dominant,
I feel
definitely.
you on that.
but I mean, we talking about greatest center and look at the accolades. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I feel like a lot of niggas would be kibbles and bits.
But that's the
Right.
same thing.
With
But
Shaq.
I
what
feel
you
like
just
niggas
said,
like
you
Bill
said,
Russell,
you
as
said
good as he
that
is, Bill Russell would be
Abdul-Jabbar.
like Bill Russell today would actually be pretty good because of
Yeah.
the way they play small ball.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty fucking
But you
good.
gotta
be
look at it
wild.
like this.
Yeah.
Look at your point. You just said, as far as stats, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a better.
Is the best center ever. Yeah.
Same thing with Hogan and The Rock. It's the same type of thing. It's the
Is
same
it?
type of thing. Hogan has mid.
No, because this
Is
is
it?
the wrestling is not a sport.
But you gotta look at
It
it like
is,
this.
though.
Like it
It's
kinda
it's sports entertainment. It's not a sport because they tell you
Shit kinda-
they
But
plan
like
the
this-
wins.
Yeah.
If you can't, they don't plan NBA
So
wins.
do you know what?
And that goes to my argument that it was planned for fucking Hulk Hogan to be the man because he had nobody else.
And it wasn't planned for the
Who the
Rock
fuck
to be
else
the man.
was-
It wasn't planned for the Rock. Literally
I feel like
beefed
The
with the
Rock was
boss,
capturing-
nigga. Like,
But how
what
many?
the
You know
fuck?
how many
you beefed
niggas
with Vince
Listen,
and,
no,
and
this is my
Stone
argument.
Cold. You
This
beefed
is
with the
why
two
I'ma fuck you up
niggas
right here. This is
in
why
the
I'ma fuck you
business
up right
your
here
whole
because
career.
listen, The Rock had so many other niggas he had to compete with to be the man,
niggas
nigga.
like Triple H who was
Who
pedigreeing
the
his
fuck
face
did
off.
Hulk Hogan have to compete with to be the man?
Whoa!
Andre the Giant?
I knew he
nigga?
was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna
Who
do it, and he
else?
fucked up. He
Who
fucked
else?
up with
Who
that one.
else? Ric Flair? Who else?
Can I name him? Can I go off the
Come on,
list?
man. Yeah.
Roddy Piper,
Crazy.
Trash.
Sergeant.
Not compared to Hulk Hogan. Trash, bro.
What?
They're not.
Nigga's crazy.
They're not
This nigga's
captivating.
crazy.
Piper?
This nigga's
He was
nuts.
good. He was good, but
He's
he's
lost
not
his mind.
captivating like that, bro.
He's lost his mind. Yeah.
He's not captivating.
Roddy Piper, Sergeant Slaughter,
Come on now,
Andre the Giant,
Sergeant
Snake.
Slaughter
Sergeant Slaughter. What the fuck?
to be the
Slaughter?
best wrestler of the times.
Of the
No,
time, he was
no.
what? Oh my
Bret
God.
Hart.
No.
Bret Hart.
Bret Hart was young. He was young. He was not fucking with Hulk Hogan at the time,
Bret the
bro.
Hitman Hart,
Yes.
bro.
Brett's prime is during Hogan's prime.
Yes,
it's
they
not.
were in there together.
Nigga, when
bro.
Brett was going
In the
against
80s.
Shawn and them, he was old, nigga. He was already been in the
But
business for like 10, 12
Bret
years.
Hart
at this
wasn't
point.
that. Bret Hart didn't get to be the man until he got to like really. It was
What?
later in
Bret
his
Hart
career,
was
bro.
Until Hogan left.
Right. Because fucking Hulk Hogan was being pushed to be the man. That's my
when he
point.
was in WCW. Hogan was
There
in
was
WCW.
really
You
nobody
saying he's
else,
not
bro.
competing with niggas like Bret Hart.
Them
who-
niggas not even the top 5 wrestlers. You wouldn't even
Hart-
put. You
Bret
wouldn't even
Hart-
put those niggas in the top 10.
Bret Hart's my
Mm,
favorite
yeah,
wrestler.
You
Bret
wouldn't
Hart
put
is in a
fucking
lot of
Sergeant
niggas' top
Slaughter in
5.
the top 10. You wouldn't put these other niggas in the top 10. Come
Bro,
on, bro.
in that era,
Let's
hell
be
yeah,
honest,
what you
bro.
talking
Come on.
about? I used to have
The
video
niggas
games,
that The
bro.
Rock is with though is all from his era. Can we say that? Can we?
Yeah, for his era, he's the greatest.
Right, but can
Nah,
you
that's a
agree
lie.
that a lot of niggas
I mean,
from his
nah,
era?
People think John
Come
Cena
on, bro.
is
Let's
the
be
only
honest,
one
bro.
that
You
people-
have
John
Triple
Cena.
H. You have fucking Stone
Kane,
Cold.
Stone Cold.
Right. You have
Undertaker.
mad niggas he got to compete with.
Shawn.
That's in the top 10.
And all them
Who else?
niggas was
So
better than him.
Hogan when he was in
And
there.
all them niggas is better than him. Come on.
All them niggas was better than him.
No,
This is the crazy
It was
part.
Or
different, bro.
you had a mute named Kane and another nigga that was mysterious that he didn't have to do
Nigga,
nothing.
do you remember Kane's
You
debut?
The
know,
Rock
man,
actually had to
Do
sell
you
it.
remember
Man Crown's
Kane's
another
debut?
The
one,
Rock
bro.
had to really have to sell himself, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, he had to sell
Yeah,
himself
so did
because
everybody
else.
because
Everybody
because
had
the
to do
dickhead he
that.
was
Kane
coming
had
out
to
as
do
Rocky
nothing,
Maivia
bro.
wasn't working.
Kane had to do nothing, bro.
Yeah, we commercial shit.
Yeah. Think Rick. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah. Itchy palms, that's my alarm to getting money. Think rich, bitch. Mama ain't raised no dummy. In my own fashion, yeah, I'm wrapped up like a mummy. From my head to feet. Made so much this week. Nigga, I'ma just repeat. So much fabric, nigga. Feel like I designed the streets. Got my own block. Drip down, nigga, I'm just elite. Think rich, bitch. From my head down to my feet. Think rich, bitch. Mentally, I can't be defeated. Think rich, bitch. Got niggas wildin' at the cookout. Think rich, bitch. Broke minded niggas look out. Think rich, bitch. Yeah, she got them sweats in the poke out. Scream when a nigga pop out. Make so much.
Think rich, ain't the camera with the shirt. Oh, you got a line in your pocket? Hold on.
Yeah.
Damn, what was?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
back.
motherfucking back. And
About to
we
wrap
got
it
so
up.
distracted in wrestling. We're gonna wrap it up with this. Tom Brady has officially called it quits. He has hung the jersey up. I watched Shannon Sharp almost come to tears on TV about this.
Word?
Facts. He almost cried.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, wow.
Wow.
But Tom Brady retiring sounds crazy. I'm gonna ask L, our football guy. L, what is the NFL now without Tom Brady? Do you think anything is different? Is football gonna feel different now?
Football feels a little bit differently, but now you give all these young great quarterbacks, a chance to.
Oh, it's a Joe Burrow
to
world.
create. It's definitely a Joe Burrow.
It's
No,
a
it's
Joe
not.
Burrow. Oh,
Oh, you are
I don't
crazy.
even watch
when is the
football.
Super Bowl?
I
Is
ain't
it this
gonna say
Sunday?
No, next Sunday.
Wait,
what is it?
it's
The day before
tomorrow.
Valentine's Day. Tomorrow's it's the
If
Pro
you're
Joe
Bowl.
Burrow
watching
honestly
this
looks like the-
episode, the Super Bowl.
Joe
is
Burrow
fucking
honestly looked like
tomorrow.
he can be the next fucking Tom Brady. Honestly.
He's the one. He's the
No,
one.
just off of looks.
Joe Burrow
and how
is
his
that-
appearances.
He's the
that
one.
nigga, bro.
He looked like they would mark
Bro,
that
between
nigga.
his
You know what's
swagger,
crazy?
He's the number one draft pick. He went to the.
Why the
fucking,
fuck are y'all calling him
went
the
to
one?
He's
when
the one.
Mahomes could be the one though.
Joe
Nah,
Burrow.
bro. He just beat him.
Because Joe Burrow just beat
He beat him
Mahomes.
twice this year, bro. Smoked
This
him
year
twice.
is one
Because
year.
Mahomes
Came
has
back.
never
Talking about
beaten
in
Joe
his
Burrow.
career,
Bro,
Joe
he
Burrow.
came-
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like,
nigga
Joe Burrow
came
could
back-
fall off next week. And
Bro, the nigga
Mahomes
came-
could fall off next week.
Mahomes
Nigga,
been doing
Mahomes
it,
fell
though.
off the half the season. Nigga.
Mahomes been doing it.
Mahomes is fake ass for half this season.
For half the season,
For the
Mahomes
season,
was
bro.
ashy. Mahomes threw a pick almost fucking 6 out of like 7 games and shit in a row.
I never
bro.
heard of fucking Joe Burrow to this year.
Nigga, he was hurt. He
was hurt last year.
This
He
is
hurt his
second
first year. He
bro.
got hurt
This
his
is
rookie
second
year.
He's going to the Super Bowl.
And
nigga.
y'all giving a
Coming
nigga
off a
on his
torn
second
ACL.
First of all, no.
Are
This is what
shitting
you
me?
don't know. He had the best college career a quarterback ever had.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess.
Nigga won the most games.
Look,
Best
yeah,
fucking
like
quarter-
he was
in-
wild in
interception.
UCLA, bro. He was,
Bro, he won.
was LSU.
Yes, he's won.
Wild
he
in LSU, bro.
won everywhere he went.
Yeah.
Won everywhere
You
he
talking
went.
about a nigga, bro, that just won a college championship and is dead ass about to be in the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Oh.
Only 2 other quarterbacks
His
have
first
done that.
full year as a starter, he's going to the Super Bowl.
His first full year healthy. Because his first year, he was having a decent year. His first year, tore his
He got
ACL,
hit.
came back
Got
this
fucked
year
up.
and been balling the fuck out, bro.
Bro,
Joe
you
Burrow
know-
is the one, nigga.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know what
Joe
really?
Burrow is
gotta
the
see
one.
results,
You gotta
man.
see. You gonna see it in the
Bro,
Super Bowl.
he has more
I know he's talking
playoff.
about his
He has
second
more
year,
playoff
nigga.
victories in this season than Dak Prescott has in 6
Whole
years,
career.
bro.
Whole career on the
And they
Cowboys.
just gave Dak Prescott a bag, nigga. What are you giving Joe Burrow?
is gonna get dubbed.
He's going to break the
gonna
bank,
see.
nigga. I would give up half our roster to get Joe Burrow.
Facts. I'm not gonna
Facts.
hold you, bro.
Joe Burrow is the one.
He's the one,
Let's
bro.
see.
He's the one.
I definitely could tell
I
you.
knew it from college, nigga.
I think he's
I
gonna
knew
be
it
better
from
than Brady. Facts.
You think he's the one to do it?
I absolutely.
I don't think
he's the
nobody-
one.
I don't believe
The
that.
same nigga that's talking about Melo is the
But
better than
football is his
Melo is,
sport.
though.
You can tell basketball isn't because he says Melo.
Is the greatest
But I'm-
player
Yeah,
of all
that's
time.
crazy.
He
His
is.
judgment is a little impaired.
Melo
In
is
basketball.
the greatest basketball player
No,
of all
it
time.
might be impaired.
Nah, not football.
It just might be impaired.
I'm not gonna hold you,
football.
bro. Joe Burrow is definitely. He's
We're gonna
definitely gonna
see
get
one.
five, at least
Y'all
5.
niggas
Super
talking about he
Bowl
the
rings.
one from second year, man.
Second year to the Super Bowl. What quarterback's done that?
Yeah, that's the thing.
None,
Eli
nigga.
Manning ain't do that.
Hell.
Shut the.
Eli?
Please.
He went young.
He
Nigga,
went
Eli-
young, but it
His
wasn't
third
the
year.
second
Eli
year.
Manning
Like
is
his
still
third-
questionable. He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl and is still questionable to even get in the Hall of Fame, bro.
word.
Are you
How's
shitting
that
me?
questionable?
That's
Because
my
everything
point.
else
You beat
about
Tom
him is
Brady
ass.
twice in the Super Bowl
He got
and
two
you
rings.
get into the
Two
Hall of
rings
Fame.
and everything else is butt cheeks. He got years he
Yeah,
missed the
nigga, he's
playoffs.
ass, bro.
Niggas be ass though. Niggas be ass compared to
This-
Tom Brady.
this-
You going
Nigga,
comparing
but
that
just-
to Tom Brady?
Nigga, just
like,
listen to that,
you
though, bro.
comparing everybody
Nigga,
to Tom Brady's
you're-
standard.
You're
Because
too.
he's Jordan,
Bro,
bro.
nigga.
Eli Manning got 2 rings though in fucking Tom Brady era, nigga.
But this is
But he's
that's
not
the point,
seven.
though.
And
And he beat him.
Bro, the
I'm
point.
gonna put it to you like this.
Bro, the point.
There's a stat about Joe Burrow that niggas are not taking into account. Joe Burrow is about to be the very first athlete since I think it was Kareem and Magic to win a championship in college and then possibly win a championship in the pros within a 3-year period.
I think y'all told us too early.
Yeah.
He could lose.
He could lose.
But
my point is this. My point is this.
Is
Is that the same way how we talk about he could lose? You should have heard niggas before that Chiefs game.
Yeah, they had him. They said, "Oh, yeah,
niggas gave him no chance to win that game whatsoever." And I was sitting there telling niggas, "Bro, Joe Burrow is different. He's gonna find a way to win this game."
Shout out FanDuel,
bro.
I put bread on it and I won. So fuck.
Joe Burrow is the one, bro. Telling you, bro. Joe Burrow is the one.
Or for ACL.
Who they playing the Rams, right?
Yeah,
and they're gonna beat the shit out of the Rams.
Gonna beat the Rams, bro.
Beat
because you know what it is. That Bengals defense is for real.
I guarantee you, Joe Burrow throws for at least 350.
And that's the crazy thing is about that. You know what I knew? This is what confirmed he was the one to me, bro. 9 sacks in a playoff game. And you don't fumble the ball one time.
And you won the game.
Tom Brady gets sacked 9 times. He's coughing that ball up 3-4 times.
Aaron Rodgers got sacked 5 times and lost, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
This nigga took 9 sacks in his second year.
Nah, he's a bum. See,
that's a fact, bro.
That was just his man's. Though.
I love Aaron Rodgers, bro, but in the playoffs,
but you gotta keep it a buck when the nigga shows you who he is.
Nigga, you got a 2-year nigga coming off an ACL, get sacked 9 times and found a way to win.
I believe
and
him.
you fucking don't find a way to win. You got sacked 5 times, and you got a better team. No, you a bitch, bro. You gotta be better. You gotta be better, my nigga. The fuck? You Aaron Rodgers.
Because
nigga,
you've had too many chances in the playoffs and
many,
you keep
nigga.
doing this.
You fumbled 3 years in a row. You were the number 1 seed and got skipped,
ring, right?
nigga. The fuck?
Huh?
One.
Got one. That saves him.
In 17 years.
That saves his ass.
Yeah,
if he didn't have
one.
He got one.
Him and Brett Favre had 2 rings between them in a 30-year span, bro. That's disgusting.
Christ, that's
16 and 17 years.
Mind you,
as 2 of the greatest quarterbacks in the
top
league.
10 quarterbacks of all time.
And you got 2 rings to show for it.
Drew got like
Drew Brees.
He got 1 too, but Drew Brees is never gonna be in like that GOAT conversation. He's the most accurate quarterback. Okay, cool.
What the fuck?
Tom Brady passed him on the yards already.
Most accurate quarterback. Nah, that's not a.
Drew Brees' numbers are crazy.
I know, but that's not a
he's number 2 now because Tom Brady just passed him.
Because you as like
not as a GOAT, but
the thing is
another
thing about Drew Brees is Drew Brees' teams be fucking loaded, bro. He be losing. He be having great teams and be losing.
His defenses are 95% of the time top 5.
Prime Reggie Bush at one point, like this nigga, his teams be wild as fuck.
Prime Malcolm Jenkins.
Nigga, his team was ass this year. And his defense was fucking elite, regardless.
Nigga, he had Marshawn Lattimore when he was fucking raping fucking receivers
Drew Brees
and shit.
Be having all-star teams, nigga, and be losing.
Yeah,
but Drew Brees is.
He's a great
top
quarterback.
15, top 20 quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
As far as the GOAT conversation, he's not in those conversations. You got fucking Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, you feel me? Steve Young, Joe Montana, you know what I'm saying? Joe Namath. You got niggas like that in the conversation.
No,
get the fuck out.
He's a cowboy.
John Elway too. Relax.
I mean, you got him.
In my personal opinion, if
he's not.
I think it goes. If I'm gonna do my top 3, I go Brady, Montana, Manning.
Payton?
Manning.
Payton?
Yeah,
I want it.
Payton.
I want to go Payton.
You're not going Payton at 3? No. I'm taking Payton at 3.
No.
Oh, who you putting over there?
As sad as it is, fucking Aaron Rodgers. As sad as it would be.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
As sad as it would be.
No, he is no.
I think he throws the ball better than fucking Peyton Manning. That's a fact.
I'm not talking about how pretty it looks when
Peyton Manning was accurate as hell, but at the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers is the fucking has the best what is it? Touchdown to interception ratio in league history,
That's a fact,
bro.
but you know what's crazy?
That's crazy. That 4-1, that's bananas.
What is his championship to years played ratio?
Okay, nigga, Peyton Manning only got 1 more ring, nigga.
Hey.
1 more ring and he had 2 more years.
Does not have the playoff history Aaron Rodgers does. He's not.
Nigga, he lost just as many times as Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
But he doesn't have the history of folding.
And
he
lost in the. Aaron Rodgers is 1-1 in the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning is, I think, 2-2 in the Super Bowl.
He's gotten the 4.
Yeah, but so what?
He went the 4 though.
1-1 is better than fucking 2-4.
No, it's not.
How is it not? You're 1 of 1.
You only went to 2. If
Aaron Rodgers is one of the 1 Super Bowl he went to, he won. The 4 Super Bowls Peyton Manning went to, he won 2.
All right, but you only
So that means you won
to
half the
one.
appearances.
You
This
only went
nigga
to
won his only
But
appearance.
you only went to one.
But it's a better ratio regardless of what it is. If you're
You
1 of 1
compare it
and
to
you're
a nigga
better,
that went like 6 times. You cannot compare that.
you can compare it.
Who?
What?
At the end of the day, it's a Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl competition, bro. Niggas compare fucking LeBron getting to the
So is
to the
Kawhi
fucking
Leonard better than
finals.
LeBron?
You said what?
Is Kawhi Leonard better than LeBron then?
I didn't say he's better.
Kawhi's like 2-1 in the
talking about
finals.
ratio.
He has a better ratio, yes. And when you get into the finals, he has
But
a better ratio
LeBron's
of
been
winning
to like
than LeBron.
15 finals.
But he
Nigga, you
has a
can't
better-
compare the two. Like
He
what?
has a better ratio of winning when he gets there. That's a fact.
You know, you gonna make me defend niggas like Braun on this podcast.
Do
I
it.
don't wanna do
As you should,
Do
because he's
it.
talking some
that.
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't
right
want
now.
to do that.
Oh, they just announced the reserves for NBA too, by the way.
For the East, can you just tell me Jason Tatum is on the East reserve so I can go to sleep
Of course
well
he
tonight?
is.
For the East?
Yeah,
Come on now.
Let me tell
Better
you.
be.
he's shooting terrible from the field.
They don't
He
got
might
the.
not be.
They're not having
I'll tell you right
He
Cap
now.
might
shit
end up.
no more?
He might end up
Or
starting.
they just
I
choosing
don't think
niggas?
so.
No?
because KD out.
Or they just doing East and West?
Hold on.
Okay.
Jason Tatum gotta be on the reserves. Please tell me he made the
Nigga, he
reserves.
is.
He's shooting terrible, bro.
Bro, how the
It's
fuck
Jason
is Jason
Tatum,
Tatum not an all-star? You crazy?
Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland,
Wow.
James Harden, Zach LaVine,
No Jason Tatum.
Chris
Of course he
Middleton,
is.
Fred Van Fleet,
I can hear the roster already.
and Jason Tatum.
Oh,
Come on now.
I'm just saying you said a lot of forwards. I'm like, hold on. But too many forwards on this bench. Like,
Word, Fred though?
nah, Van Fleet is killing in Toronto.
Yeah, he is
Yes,
killing
Man,
it.
Fleet is
Who is-
definitely-
He's their best player now. He's their
Suck,
new
though.
Kyle Lowry. Like
Niggas suck.
the Raptors, yeah, Siakam fell off the earth after
Kawhi's,
Jalen Brown gave
So
him.
why is Trae Young not there?
He's starting.
Trey Young is starting,
Oh, he
sir.
is starting.
Yeah,
I'm
Trae Young
bugging.
starting.
Yeah, you definitely bugging the F out.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Nah, they probably gonna start Jimmy Butler or some shit. But
What did,
How about for the
Draymond Green
West?
said
How
he's.
for the West. No West?
I did have the West.
The West
Draymond Green
reserve.
said he's not going to play in the All Star game, but
shouldn't.
he was one of the reserves.
Come on now.
nah, he probably rested. Them nigga trying to win a championship. That nigga like fuck all star.
Them niggas ain't winning shit.
Hey, what the fuck? LA gonna stop them?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. You starting to sound like L with this.
No, I'm
What
not.
the fuck is you
I'm
talking
really
about?
not.
man?
I know basketball. Y'all niggas is
Are
talking
you
about
watching the
season.
Lakers, nigga?
The Lakers
Yeah.
are ninth, bro.
We going to the playoffs.
I ain't gonna
bro.
say nothing. My
You kidding
Celtics are
me?
ninth too, but we well over.
We're going to the
We over
playoffs,
500. Tell
This
you
shit
that, I
is
don't know about
regular.
them niggas.
This shit is regular, bro.
All right, y'all niggas just won y'all first game
See,
without
y'all
Braun.
know the finals?
All right, why do they have everybody in one fucking thing? They did everybody separately in this.
This shit regular. You think
Don't
we about
be
to
off.
lose the season, nigga?
I think it's
With
possible.
LeBron playing this way?
I think LeBron
No, it's not.
has not been on the court for a couple games. 'cause that
LeBron
nigga
is on
knees-
his GM shit right now.
That nigga knees is on
Talking to-
icy hot.
talking
nigga.
to the GM.
Shits is on.
And
Oh,
you trying to tell me they gonna beat the
God.
41
He's
and 9
resting.
Suns?
He's resting. They
Y'all not
brought
fucking with the
AD
Suns.
back
Y'all not
and
fucking with the
he's
They're
Suns.
gonna beat the 41
Bro,
and 9
we
Suns
could
is
beat-
smoking y'all.
We could beat anybody in the playoffs.
Nah,
Let's
that's
put it
bullshit.
that
That's
way.
bullshit. Not playing like y'all play.
Y'all talking about right now. I'm talking about when we get into playoffs.
When are y'all
play,
gonna get better?
we're gonna
How
get
is
better,
this
bro.
gonna happen? Like, I really want to see how y'all just gonna miraculously figure this out.
We always do, nigga. LeBron teams always do.
He ain't never had Russ before.
Nigga, it don't matter.
Russ
We
is
gonna-
gonna show you I can fuck.
That's what I'm saying. We not
Tell
even at the play. I mean, at the fucking trading deadline.
You think
So,
Russ out of here?
I think there's a lot of niggas is fucking chopped cheese.
Taylor Horton Tucker is.
Yeah,
Smoked.
Malik
That
Monk
nigga
might
is
be out
outta
there
here.
too. We don't know.
Malik Monk is a piece.
Your
of
man's
life.
might be out of here too. He needs
Melo. I telling him he need to trade Melo, nigga.
He might be a valuable piece.
He's shooting too good to be on the team at this point. You might as well get rid of that nigga. Get somebody else.
Might
Shit.
be out of here, nigga. Everybody
Trade that
is a
nigga for
fucking
Sabonis or something.
If wherever Melo's
Everybody's
going,
a
he gonna be the
piece,
starter,
nigga.
so it don't matter.
Whatever.
What?
Get rid of the nigga so he can be the
Alright.
star wherever he go. Facts.
Star.
Niggas is jerking my mans anyway.
He not in the playoffs. See, I mean, he not in the All Star.
The reserves are
Melo
Devin-
is not a
Devin
reserve.
Booker.
Don't tell me Melo's a reserve this year.
Yeah.
Luka
not.
Doncic, Rudy
Luka coming off
Gobert,
the bench. is
Draymond
crazy.
Green, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler.
It's a lot of niggas.
How you Jimmy
Oh,
Butler
yeah.
on both
Oh
coasts?
no,
How you
my
do that?
bad. That was
it?
the
Oh,
end of
it's
it.
done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why.
it.
I was just going up. They don't have the list together, so
Oh,
I
Melo,
was just
I
scrolling
guess.
up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Melo starting.
Melo's not fucking playing.
That nigga's
No,
not
Melo
there.
is gonna
He
be.
will be there in
Melo's
spirit,
gonna be
nigga.
Draymond's replacement.
Whatever.
Facts.
You gonna be there in spirit.
He said Melo gonna be coaching.
They're gonna replace
You
that nigga with De'Aaron
watch.
Fox, and you gonna be sick. You gonna be tight.
He's also.
Nah,
De'Aaron
I
Fox?
mean, he might as well. He puts up good stats every year. I don't know what he's doing this year. The Kings ain't never doing shit.
But yeah, man.
Beat the Nets the other day.
We
Yeah.
gonna see.
But back to Tom Brady retiring. Let's talk about your man A-Rod, man. What you think next for A-Rod? You think he plays another season? Do you think he's a Packer next year? Is that what's up with that?
I think so. I
think he stays a Packer?
I think he stays a Packer because if he goes anywhere else, it doesn't give him the same opportunity to win. I mean, we got a lot of salary cap issues.
Jimmy G.
But if he stays, then Devontae Adams stays, and then
replace Jimmy G. Go to 49ers and replace Jimmy G.
I ain't gonna hold you. If Aaron Rodgers leave, I wouldn't mind taking Jimmy Garoppolo. That's the only nigga that's been beating us, so we get rid of this nigga. Maybe we go to the Super Bowl next year.
I think that's the move that nobody's thinking about. He would go to Cali
because he's already said he's looking for trade partners. He said he want to go where he can win. If Aaron Rodgers decide to dip, nigga, bring Jimmy up in here, nigga.
Jimmy G is gonna play quarterback. He ain't gonna make excuses.
That's a fact, nigga. As long as he's healthy, you gonna win 10 games.
You're gonna win games, bro.
You feel me? We got a good run team and shit. You know what I'm saying? Our defense gets better and better every year and shit. Like, come on, Jimmy
G, man. That's another nigga we gonna add to the Will Smith list of niggas we defend. We gonna defend Jimmy G on this show.
Yeah,
this nigga's been disrespecting Jimmy.
As average as he is, his averageness is it works.
If your averageness leads to you going to Super Bowls, if it leads to you making the conference championship almost every fucking year, that's a different type of average.
That's a fact.
Most niggas average don't make the playoffs.
Especially when you beating fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, you beating niggas like Rodgers. Every year a quarterback better than you somehow loses to you. How are you not that nigga?
Shit is it's mind-boggling.
But it's because of the 49ers defense is always elite. 49ers also have a great offensive attack. You got niggas like
and they got good special teams apparently too.
You feel what I'm saying?
Or their touchdowns and special teams.
If I'm Aaron Rodgers, he talking about Denver. I'm like, fuck that. I could slide right in Jimmy G spot, and I got a great team.
They got Trey Lance though. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, fuck Trey Lance.
Bro, they traded up to get him third overall, bro. They not.
You trade him for Aaron Rodgers.
If you get Jimmy Garoppolo out of here, you do it to make him start. You don't keep him sitting down, nigga. That's the third pick.
Bro. What if the 49ers just be like, yo, we just gonna keep Jimmy G, bro?
I mean, they could do that too.
They could do that. I feel like they
could do that,
bro.
And I don't think Jimmy G would have a problem with it. They could do that.
I think he's ready to go too. I seen his interview after the game. He was just like, I had fun.
Nah, yeah, but no,
I like it here.
They've already talked about it. They're exploring trade options now together.
Oh, that's what's up.
What I'm saying. They know Trey Lance is up next. That's why they said like, yo,
But that's why Jimmy G is a real nigga. Like
he said, yo, I want to go somewhere I can win and I want to get my money in. He said, I ain't into all this beef shit. Like I ain't gonna hate y'all niggas. Like that's cool, I knew what it was when y'all drafted him third overall.
Hey
nigga,
man, we did great things together, man. You know, like nigga, we beat Rodgers, bro. Like
that's a fact.
Shit.
Twice. You beat him 2 years in a row, nigga.
Come on, son.
Or no, we beat him 2 times in 3 years.
Jimmy G, like, took niggas to the Super. You know what's crazy about the 49ers? It's going to be hard for them to find a quarterback that's going to take them to another Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
That's the thing about Jimmy G is he's whack until you lose him, and then you realize, nigga, this nigga took
And based
us all
on what
away.
Trey Lance did, he had a couple good moments, but he wasn't that nigga. He wasn't fucking Joe
yet.
Burrow.
If he is going to be that nigga, he ain't that nigga yet.
He wasn't Joe Burrow, nigga. Like
ain't nobody Joe Burrow.
Yeah, man.
Because we going to end the episode on that. Joe Burrow is the one.
The GOAT.
It's the fucking one.
We'll see.
Trying to tell
you heard it here first. Joe Burrow is the one.
You heard it here first.
And if you're watching this, the Super Bowl is tomorrow. I want you to put this episode back on when Joe Burrow
nigga
shocks
like
the world.
Young Skip Bayless.
You fucking right. And he looks like a nigga that's gonna smoke cigars with a Super Bowl ring on his pinky finger, nigga.
We'll see,
Absolutely.
man.
You feel me? You see when they asked him if his earrings was fake, this nigga said, I make too much money.
Let's not talk about Jamar Chase too, nigga. Rookie receiver taking his team to the playoffs.
Come on, son. This nigga took the Bengals to the Super Bowl, man.
The Bengals ain't been to the Super Bowl in 30 years. To put that in perspective.
Come on, man.
And this nigga got him there in his second year with the team. Nigga.
Come on, man.
Nigga, Andy Dalton was there 14 years, nigga, and then it's with the fucking Super Bowl.
This nigga about to be the first #1 pick to win a college championship and a pro.
Top. He gonna be 3.
Come on.
There's 2 other Joes that did it before him, but all the niggas that has done that name is Joe. I think Joe Montana
and Joe Montana.
And Joe, I think Joe, what's his nigga name? The nigga for the Joe Namath.
Namath and Joe Jesus, because Joe Burrow's about to shock the world tomorrow, you niggas.
I can't wait, son.
Bow.
Joe Burrow is that nigga.
See y'all later, man.
Catch us next week, Joe Jesus.
Bam, bam.
Know me is 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. We sour, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your 5 shots sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.